What's that? Don't hit your head when you get up, you see? Damn, I didn't make a... Oh my god, this music! Oh wait, I've done a uke again. Hold on. There we are. Sorry, volume levels were off. I was trying to make it sound like I hit my head when I went like... But the damn compressor made it sound not so loud. Hi! Welcome everybody! Welcome! My Reaver doesn't need to be on anymore! Hi! Welcome! Also, goodbye! Now my Reaver does need to be on! No!
Cheese it!
Hi, I'm back. Welcome! How's peeps? Hi everybody! It's a very weird time for me to start streaming today. Look at that. I usually start earlier or later. Anyway, welcome Stu, welcome X. Welcome Cat!
In the glow of dawn's first light, Yuki's presence, pure delight. Her laughter, like a summer song in her company, all hearts belong. With every touch, a soothing balm, in her gaze, an endless calm.
Oh my gosh,
Where joy and love both take flight, Yuki's warmth shines ever bright.
She tried. I can almost forgive the balm and calm, but Shones is, no. That's a little too far. Hi, Nuge! Hi! How are you doing? Welcome. Oh my god, that's a lot of newming and vrooming.
Vroom. Look out the S-E-R-S-H and the S-H-B-O.
I didn't... I was looking at it and I didn't even expect it to be reading the letters. I forgot that I made it do that. Well, it seems like Nuge has just come along, and crashed their car right next to us. So, hi, welcome. I'm not quite sure why it keeps on thinking that I'm angry. I need to do the usual, restarting of face tracking apparently because the first restart wasn't enough. We've had one reconnection from Twitch already on the redeems. And we've had, the page not, showing the player for Stewie, so... It's all going really well for Twitch today, so we'll see how today's stream goes, but I'm expecting there might be a few technical difficulties that are a little bit beyond my control. But hi everybody. Welcome Ritakra as well, I can actually get back to saying hi to everyone. Welcome Ritakra! And welcome David! And welcome Code Life! CL! Hi! And Chaos and Nuge of course! And scrolling. Scrolled. It's like going...
Piri.
Gone. Thank you for providing the hit sound of the gavel by throwing a piece of cheese. Welcome home, David. I'm gonna scroll through the chat because there's actually a bunch of things that I should respond to. This intro screen always makes me feel like I'm tripping out, says Retakla.
In the depths of Twilight's shade, Yuki fires with unjust stayed. Her eyes, once stormy, start to gleam, transforming in a gentle stream. With soft whispers and tender cheer, her frown dissolves, her joy sincere. From angry kitty to happy and free, Yuki's hurt, a sight to see.
I always forget that she pronounced it hurt. Thank you for the pats, David. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the spam, Maxi True, as well. It's just, Also, thank you... Oh, okay, right, I'm about to be thrown away, I guess. I'm disappearing, alright. 2 yeets in, like, the first 5 minutes! What I even set the cooldown to on the yeeting? What the hell? Hi. Couldn't get away from me that quickly. Someone just lobbed a camera at me, like, pew, and I landed.
Okay, I'm evil as well, I guess. I'm putting my hand in front of my face, and you can't see my hand, just my camera view goes fucking crazy because I can't see my face. Jeez. What the hell, cat? Stop. Unfortunately, that's not gonna make me move away from you. This is me shaking my head. How violently can I shake my head? Okay, right. Why do I always do these things that give me a headache? Cycled!
Almost a year, best cat.
Oh! Thank you very much for the resub. That's very kind of you. Flipping T2 as well. What are you doing? Hi, Cycled. Welcome. Or should I say, beware! You're entering the purple box of the
Cheese.
Of the cheese. God damn it, cat. Welcome Ninja as well. Yeah, Street Aqua. I don't know, is that a good thing? That it feels like you're
tripping. Oh god, the voice is coming back. No, I can't be evil anymore by doing this. I can if I press the
button.
But I don't know, is that a good thing? I hope so. David says that today's cheese day, but it's not true. I checked because I was considering lowering the cheese price, but it's actually tomorrow in America and like nearly 3 months ago in the country of international. There you go, Nooch. There's a nyan for you. Didn't have to wait long for that one, but Stewie's had to wait very long for the hydration and posture check, so let me just do that. I almost forgot. I would have got to the redeems eventually. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe. If I'm feeling up to it. Obviously, that's basically what determines whether I stream all the time. I want to do a Trackmania stream again this week. It can't be on Thursday because that's when somebody, I can't remember who, possibly Llama? Or somebody was, no, it can't be Llama because Llama's really into Trackmania, so they probably would have had the thing updated already. So somebody was,
cheese.
Somebody was cheesing me, and the answer was, it was David. But no, somebody was installed Trackmania to play with me, and then I ended the stream right as their installer finally finished downloading a lot of gigabytes. And they're having an exam on Thursday, so I'd like to stream again, not on Thursday, Trackmania, so maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, I don't know. Americans and the imperial cheese. Imperial cheese. Where Long Yook? Ah, yes. Let me show you. Ah, Cat, if you're gonna be here, I have to show you a thing that you might find cute. Yeah, I think the Script Kitty must have renewed the Amazon AWS server bill, repaid their bill recently because all these little get more viewers at this URL bots are really starting to come out again. I mean, maybe I think they're like wasps, aren't they? They come out when it's hot, and they hibernate again in the winter or something. Because I've been seeing them on a bunch of channels, and I've even had a few on my own channel now. I thought they'd leaving me alone, but I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad they're not trying to avoid me. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It's a Yook! Secret Yook with a ping in this. Oh my god, I didn't ping! Shit, sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, thanks for reminding me. I did it in Twitter. Wait, I didn't! Okay, let me show you. I have it all set up. I'm literally about to post the tweet, but I didn't click the post button. I forgot to click the post button! Okay, let me do that now. That's OBS, by the way. Okay, I had it ready to go, but I never actually clicked post. Okay, post. There we are. I clicked the button. And I always had it typed on Discord. There, enter. Yes, send now. There we are. I'm sorry. I had it all ready to go. I forgot to press the enter button. There we are. Better late than never. Question mark. There we are on Discord. I won't say it on Twitter. It feels weird saying. Oh, I didn't do the posture check either from Stewie. There you go, Stewie. Alright, Cat, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. If you're still here, meow. Because I know you like meowing. Summer bots. I think the link people are a new strain of the virus. I wonder. It evolves, doesn't it? Those pesky buttons. Professional streamer. Yeah, super professional. Hi-fi. Welcome. Disco Yook. Yeah. Insta Pride Month. So I have RGB lights circling around me. They don't really look that RGB because well, it doesn't look too good if I'm literally being lit only by red, green, and blue. You can't make out the colours on the lesbian pride flag for a start. I mean, it's already hard, but so they're not pure red, green, and blue. They're like washed out. Anyway, nobody cares. Hi, welcome.
Hi, if you want more follow, please go to // or Twitch/ugift.
Wait, it made it through. I thought it was glitching on the asterisks, but no, actually the text made it through and she read it, but you didn't see it. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm right here apparently. If I want more viewers, go to that. What if I told you I'm already on my own page? Oh, I'm not actually. I'm on the stream manager page, but it has a player, which I hadn't paused. I should have paused it to give me all the bandwidth I can. It wasn't 160p though, so it's probably not using much. Anyway, right, have a look at this. One sec, I'm moving stuff to the right screen so you can actually see it, because everything swaps screens when my screen's turned off, which is a wonderful Windows bug that's never been fixed apparently. Actually, did this even used to happen back on XP? I don't think it happened on XP. I think it's a new bug that they added on Windows. I mean, I don't think it happened on Windows 7. I think it's a new bug they added on XP. I mean, Windows 10. God help! What are version numbers? Okay, I'm pressing the button. Actually, I'm not, because it's gonna say I'm playing Trackmania. I forgot to change the logo. One sec. Run logo. Unity. All right, there we go. Boop. Gotta keep adding new bugs to keep you on your toes. True. It's still complaining about this when it's compiling, which is amazing. But again, this isn't a thing that I've made. And it still compiles. Like I'm here right now. It compiled. Anyway, not anybody. What the fuck? I can't speak. Maybe it's not a version number and a number of major issues. Nice. Well, the major version number is still 6 all the time, right? Or the kernel version number, or whatever the fuck it was called. The old bugs give a sense of nostalgia, so gotta keep them around. Nah. I think it's more that the old bugs, they like felt... Pat. They felt like the bugs might get lonely, so they had to add new ones to keep them company. Hey, look at this. If I go down to here and turn on this, which is not ready to work by itself yet, but if I turn it on and we go there, look at this! Look, I'm gonna hide the background flickering thing as well. Where is it? This one. I could turn off everything actually for now, except for this. I don't know why I didn't do that yesterday, Stewie, when you're helping me. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Oh, wait. Bugs do multiply pretty fast, and it was cicada, kikada, kaisada, cicada, cybacida. I don't know how to pronounce it. Alice in Derpy Land. Thank you for the pads. Look at this. So last night I was working on this thingy with Stewie. I just realized I haven't changed this texture to not have the weird... Ooh, that's some nasty compression artifacts down there. I don't like that. Hold on, one sec. Already a slight diversion. Let me change this. This is clamping... Wait, this is set to high quality. Why does it look like that? What the fuck? Huh? What if I do no compression? Oh, this is because it's... Wait, no, it is set to clamp to nearest. I don't know why it looks so bad. I mean, it probably doesn't look too bad from a distance, let's be honest. But yeah. Okay, whatever. This is showing up my terrible editing more. I preferred it when it was on a white background. Let's bring this back. There we are. Now you can't see it. Oh, you still can. Wait. Now you can't see it. Problem solved. Anyway, so yeah, last night I was working on this with Stewie. By which I mean Stewie was helping me for like 7 goddamn hours. And, yeah. I ended up writing a short novel on Visual Studio Code. With a few lines of code interlaced between the paragraphs of the novel. I'm actually not joking. Let me show you. I don't know why I didn't load this up. No, not Visual Studio, not the full-blown Visual Studio. The Visual Studio Code is what I meant. Hi, Vidivan. Well, let me show you. Let me show you what it can do. Look at this. Look at this actual novel that I wrote. Okay, you can go away now, Visual Studio. These are the lines that actually do things, and this is me trying to future-proof it by which I mean make it so that future Yook has a clue what the hell any of this mathematics that I didn't know beforehand does. Anyway, can you go away, please? When do you release the illustrated book? You know, the illustration actually does help a lot. There was also an illustration that the Stew drew, and then I also drew on top of to confirm that I understood things. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What does it do? The numbers, Yook, what do they mean? Let me show you what they mean. So, here's what the stuff did. So, first of all, there's now this dedicated tail shader, basically. It doesn't like... It still needs a texture, but it can do fun stuff to the texture, such as this. The long Yook can become different length while not affecting the tip. It can also become a short Yook, which is really nice. That's not what all of the drawing is for, though. There was no drawing necessary for that part. Here's what it does. I need to change the... I need to redraw the tip slightly because it looks a little bit wiggly. But here's what it does. Watch this. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. Is this what VTubers feel like when they do a model reveal? They don't know how to do it? Look! As long as I don't curve it too far, we have a little tail. It can wiggle and move around. Ah! It's so adorable. We can have like a long Yook that can like emote with her tail a little bit. And like that still works as the length changes as well, which is super nice. And this little bit here where it sort of overlaps. Hang on, if we go into this view. So normally it looks like this. Wait, hang on a second. Oh right, yeah, I know where that is. I added a bunch of polys to make this nice. I'm probably in the future gonna add I might make a more dedicated mesh that just actually follows the outline of this instead of needing a load of quads to make it work nicer. But, right now I haven't redrawn this texture yet. So what I did was on Photoshop, I like tried to uncurve the tail using the puppet warp tool to get a rough idea of what the shape would look like, and it's this. But because I just put a few pins along the curve of the tail and then stretched it to be straight again, it's you can see where each pin was on the image. Like there's a little, it sort of goes out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So I just want to redraw that as one smooth line. Anyway, as you curl it up like this, there's this area here where all the some of the vertices like start crossing over each other like that. But this you can kind of adjust one of these other parameters to allow it to bend further effectively. So this slider here is like curling it round into a circle, which actually doesn't look too bad if you don't know where to look, I guess. When it's zoomed out, it might not look too bad. But by moving this slider, so by default, this is not making the tail grow in length at all. So this is preserving the tail length. But if you're okay with it growing a little bit, then it can also curl around further without like any artifacts really, which is, oh right, I have to turn it the other way to make it go the other direction. But yeah, so this is controlling like the position from the bottom up where the edge of a circle is. If you imagine there's a circle here and the circle edge runs through the middle of the tail like this. This is just controlling how vertically offset this circle is. So here the circle's all the way down here. Wait, is that right? That is what it should be doing, right? But it seems to be making the circle bigger. Maybe I've forgotten the maths already. Anyway, when it's more like this, it reminds me of like a scorpion or something. So I won't be doing it this far. And I wish that I could. Thank you for the pad speaks. I wish that I could push this all the way down here and wrap it round enough so that it looks like she's curling up to sleep. I can't actually do that as it is right now. It can only form like a circle like this. It can't. The end point can't ever be further to the right than the start point. But yeah, this is like super cool and flipping adorable. Thank you for the redeem, Stu. I'll do that in 1 sec. And thank you for the pats, Bix, as well. Hi, Bix. Welcome. Yuko Boris. Yes, Stu said the same thing. Let me just put things back. I measured the precise Y midpoint position before. So I'll just use that. And yeah, I think, where was it? This is roughly what the original looks like. I just eyeballed it. But, But yeah, how cute is that? So what I want to do is make animations for when the when you use the Ask Long Yook redeem, and she has like an emotion. What were they like? Excited, happy, comfy, confused, despair, and scared. And then not only will the head change to a different expression, but like there can be like subtle little tail movements as well. Also, as she's moving along, I'd like her to sort of be like changing in length slightly, and maybe putting the tail down when she's pushing herself along, and then lifting it up. You know, so the head moves along while the tip is down, so it looks like the tail is pushing her along like that. And then when the tail moves along to catch up with the head, it can sort of go up a bit. Maybe something like that. So it's just like this little animation that repeats as she slides along. That would be really cute. Yeah. If she's happy, it could like go up and maybe wiggle slightly. If it's scared, I'm thinking that it could go like straight down and like stretch out a bit, like she's jumping, like she got surprised like that. When she's excited, it could even like go down a bit and like slap the ground a little bit. I could add a sound like... Anyway, I'm not quite sure. I haven't thought that much about the emotingness of the Long Yook's tail, but because I've never had it like be a possibility before, but now it's like it's all here. If we have like a kind of procedural tail shader kind of, I'm not sure how procedural this is because the texture's not procedural. I guess you could say the mesh is procedural. I don't know. Depends how much initialization you're allowed. Because I have to make the mesh in Blender. I don't know when I'm not allowed to call it procedural anymore. Anyway. How cool is that? Please thank Stewie, because I've already thanked Stewie, but I can't thank Stewie enough, so... Yeah. Pretty damn cool. And now I need to make a folder for animations. And maybe today also, so once that's done, by the way, and I've set up the animator to control these animations, I would like to... Yeah, I need to have them be triggered in the code. And I also want to then just put like a speech bubble above the Long Yook, which has the text appearing character by character. Each character rotated a little bit, so it doesn't look like it's the same, you know, the same exact character, even though it is, but it's rotated slightly. So at first glance, it doesn't look like every time you see a T, it's like slanted at 15 degrees or whatever, you know, however it was drawn on the font. I had a slight rant about this on my last stream, that I have a bit of a gripe with when people want to make something look handwritten and they use a font and then every letter looks the same. Like for a game, I think that's excusable and stuff, because you can have like lots of text, especially in this case, the text can change, right? So I can't like write really by hand every possible thing that she could ever say. But, you know, in like marketing and advertising and stuff, when they know what to say and they still use the font instead of writing by hand, when they want it to look handwritten, annoys me. But anyway, and Stewie has also, and I said, it's kind of pointless telling Stewie that he doesn't need to try to do a thing, because he'll say, but I want to do it anyway. But yeah, he's already made like a whole goddamn system, not even just a shader, but like code and stuff for how to do that, which is amazing. Have a nice look. Too late, I did it anyway. Yeah, exactly like that. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. Hold on, I have to turn the fan on. Okay, fan is on. Let me adjust the thing. Do I need to adjust the thing? I don't need to adjust the thing. My noise gate is gating the noise. Okay, so let's make an animation. And I think this will move Long Yook herself, not this. So I think what I'm gonna do is... We have an animator here already, right? Oh, we don't. Oh, we're using Layout Mover, are we? Am I going to use Layout Mover, or was I going to make another animator? I think I might make another animator just for Long Yook. because she's not going to be there most of the time, so it'd be a bit wasteful to have these layers always present here. Also, it's not going to be the redeems processor that handles the Long Yook directly. There's already a dedicated script here called Ask Long Yook. So I think what I'll do is make a separate animator for her. Yeah, then I don't have to worry about changing the hierarchy too much. I could reposition this, and as long as the Yook is still at the same position in the hierarchy relative to this, then it'll still work. Alright, good. I've convinced myself. Alright, let's make an animation control... what is it called? Animator. And there is no animator yet, so let's make an animator... Where is that? A. So animator means animation controller, right? Why do they use, like, different names? It's very confusing. Mock-attack! Hi! That's perfectly timed to the music. Let's call this Long Yook animator, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Zoop. And let's also... Oh, I guess they couldn't call it an animator controller because... Oh, they had to call it something different because animator is the name of the component and controller is this. This music is way too hype right now. Chill. Relax a little bit. I know it's a really cool Long Yook, but I've already shown it. Okay, animations. Let's make one. Okay, what do I actually need to do? I think what I'll do is I'll have a layer for the emotion, and I'll have a layer for the... I'll have a layer for the... This could be tricky, actually. I think what I might do is the face can... Yes, this is what I was thinking of last night. The face... I think I might have... Okay, so the face is a different material and a different shader entirely. Look, I can delete her face. And she still has a tail. But that's not actually the proof. I guess this is more the proof. I can change the intensity of that by herself. She glows. The glowy, holy Long Yook. Only her face is holy though. Have a nice consummation, I nearly said. Stew. It was a bit late. Yeah, so I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll change this shader to be able to accept 2 textures, and I'll make a slider that lets you crossfade from one to another. And in the first slot, we'll have this derp face, and in the second slot, we'll have whatever emotion it's going to change into. Which might also just be the derpy face, still. Happy Pride Month, everyone! Happy Pride Month! That's why I'm RGB now. I've got the RGB lights going around on me. They don't look that RGB though. But if I make them too RGB, you can't see the colours on the flags on me. So it's a disco today. It is. Disco cat. Dat. Discount. Discount cat. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I'll have one layer in the animator just control the slide from like from this face to whatever other face, the other slot, whatever slot we put in, and then we'll have another layer that controls which animation. Oh no, your message got eaten. Disco Long Yook. Glook. 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 It sounds like a dripping sound or something. Onomatopoeia for a drip of water into a sink or something at night, because everyone knows that the reverb is higher at night. Anyway, what the hell was I? Oh yeah, right. Then I have another animation that is specific to an emotion. So the first layer that reveals the emotion, that will always just do its thing, and it'll be the responsibility of another emotion-specific animation to set up whatever emotion it is. So we'll have one for happy, for example, and what that'll do is change both the texture in slot 2. Actually, I might need to choose a separate... I'm not sure if I can replace textures in the material. I might just have to change to a different material, but that's fine as well. It'll replace the face with the happy face, and it'll drive the tail. Twitch's anti-disco cat. Oh no. Need to swap material. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, they'll be referring to the same derp texture anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna have duplicate derp textures. Let's use a text 2D. A text 2D. I was thinking of having it be controlled just by an animation, but yeah, you're right, I could replace it through code. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to not need to do that though. I was hoping I could just drive it through animations and be a lazy piece of shit. Alright, animations. Let's make a new one. Actually, let me modify this shader first so that it has 2 slots. Text 2D array. Oh, is that a thing? You can have a texture array in a shader? Interesting. Interesting. Although that would mean you need all the textures in memory at the same time. I don't think. Would it be able to swap them out? I don't know. I forgot about this. This hasn't been used in a long time. That was from when I had like a hat. Like a hard hat. And I wrote with a pen on it. Yook construction. Basically a sprite sheet with an index to reference what part of the array. Wait, like what part of the sprite sheet? Doohoo! Hi! Welcome, welcome! Hi, everybody!
Käse.
Hi again, Stewie, who's lurking. Why cheese? Alkaline, welcome, welcome, and Yif, hi! Frost. And the doof! I got nothing clever right now, so cheese. Well, don't worry, Omni. Welcome, Omni. Welcome, Nuge again. Dwagon Raid, meow, meow, kitty, Eucalyx, oh no. Doohoo, what were you up to? What were you up to, hoo-hoo? Was this continuing your network adventure? Shout out. Doohoo underscore. Thank you very much, Al! I'm not forgetting the underscore this time. Underscore gang will not be neglected. Whoa, the shadow. Right, the shadows get blah blah blah. Yes. Smooth Rain Dragon experience with multi-threaded C#. Yes! It was that. Oh god, the cheeses are piling up. Doohoo, take your pants before the onslaught of cheese comes and hits me. Hi Titan Seeker! It never works. My tracking dies when I need it the most. Okay, my tracking's dead. Okay, right, it's back. As soon as it... I swear to god, my tracking is in on the cheese throwing. It makes me freeze, so I can't do anything. That is a shitload of cheese. Hi. It's too late to throw me to safety. I'm already... I'm already covered in cheese. It's not gonna help. And this cat's seeking cheese anyway. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hi. Hi. Nice. I go back to like. No worries, Titan. Okay, hold on a second. I have to scroll. Do you realize how much I have to scroll up to see the chat when this cheese onslaught always happens? It's like, oh yeah, this is when the raid happened. Thank you, Adfrost. Hi.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wait, time for what? Also, okay. See, this is this CF. This is how redeems go missing when this happens, and then I'm like overwhelmed. Also, but I see that you did a redeem, and also be patted. Okay, one sec. Let me get into the correct position for patting. Pats for the if. But thank you for the kind words, Alkaline. And actually, the thing we're working on here is gonna be for the overlay. This is my streaming setup that I'm working on right now. If I turn these things back on, boop. Look, it's part of my streaming setup. But yeah, that's my room up there. Hi, it's me. I'm in a box. I'm talking to the wall. These are my pride lights that spin around and cast these things on me. Oh yeah, right. We don't talk about the flickering background. Actually, we do frequently, but I basically just say to ignore it. Am I using Beeper Bits? No, this is my own setup in that I sort of made in Unity long before Beeper Bits existed. Well, I don't know how long is, but I guess like a couple of years at least. You get Dollhouse merch when? I don't know. It was before Unity started shooting themselves in the foot as well, so yeah. Yeah, this thing that I'm working on right here is actually gonna be for a redeem. Barbie Yook? No, I don't like the sound of that. I would love... have a nice look on me. I do love the idea of a plushie though. I really, really want my own Long Yook plushie. So this right here? This is known as the Long Yook. It's a thing that Kat made up. Thank you for the frame. Sorry, thank you for the follow. That was a mix of me saying thank you for the follow and then trying to work out pass your name at the same time. It came out as frame. Thank you, Observer. Sorry. Alkaline as well. Thank you very much for the follow. Hi. So much of this stuff looks similar to features that I have planned to make for my own streams. Ah! Oh my goodness! Holy crap!
You.
You got an extra Yook in there. She said an extra one. Thank you very much, dude. 22 months. What is this? What is this? Thank you. I super appreciate it. These numbers are starting to reach silly levels. Yook powered care engine? Or like a car engine? Car engine. The flipping subscriptions and headbands are Yook powered care engine. No, they're not. They're not powered by me. They're directed at me, but they're powered by the kindness of everybody watching. Did I say hi to Miriam? Hi Miriam. Do you sub is old enough to drink? 22 months old? Yes, 22 years old. They would have been able to drink like 21, 20, 19, 18, 4 years ago. Bix! Hi! Here. Help. There you are. I leaned forward to catch my head. 4 AM I have to sleep. Oh my goodness, Al. Please get some sleep. But yeah, thank you for the follow, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you managed to get some rest. Bye. So yeah, the Long Yook came about when Kat typed this emote combo. Wait, asterisk, it wasn't literally this emote combo because I didn't have the tail emotes at the time. They were Nyanna's tail emotes. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. Hold on. Wait, hold on! I said hold on, dude! You're not holding on! Ow! Wait, can I... Oh my god, I can't move! Why does it freeze until, like, it's over? God damn it, I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't trying to dodge your cheers. What I was actually trying to do was, put my hands out so I could hit the emotes, but in doing so, I guess I put my hand in front of the camera and then it took, like, 5 goddamn seconds for the tracking to come back. Dude who struggles with waiting. Don't worry. Okay, so there's the emote combo here, which is floating across the screen in a broken form, but you can see in your chat over there. You can also see on the screen right here. Oh no, you can't. She's broken there as well. Oh, let me fix her. Ta-da! Worm surgery. Worgery. This emote combo became known as the Long Yook, because Yook is like a nickname for me, and because it was like if you try to shorten Yook here, then it would sound like Yook if you do it in a silly way, but it would be spelled Y-U-K, and that looks like yuck to me. So I spelled it, which is possibly quite appropriate, but I decided to spell it Yook, and because that sounds utterly stupid, I spelled it with zeros as well, just for maximum silliness. Anyway, and speaking of silliness, that's what this little creature is as well. So, why UK? Valid question. Yeah, I wish it wasn't. Anyway, just last night, Sui helped me for 7 hours to make this shader, that can like animate this kind of, so it's no longer just 3 emotes, but now this can happen. Do you look? I think you might like this. There is this dedicated tail shader now. This sits, the face sits in one material slot, and this can change. But the other material that controls the tail, you can adjust the stretch, like this, and the tip stays there even if there's no mid-tail pieces. So this is like the number of tail pieces, this number here. If you were to do it in the emote, so this would be 3 mid-tail pieces. This would be 4.3. Obviously I can change the limit on that. I think that's probably long enough even for a Long Yook. But the real cool part is this tail piece. Spoiler, the tail texture currently looks like, oh, I have to, right, gotta wait for Photoshop. It currently looks like this. We used to have this, hang on, we used to have this tail texture, right? but now the tail texture looks like this. So why does it look like that? Why does it look like this in here? That's because the shader's bending it. That means I can change how it's bent with the shader. We can have tail animations. Look at this. Look how cute it is. Ah! As I'm changing this, it's preserving the length of the tail, so it's not stretching. And it can go up to like around there before it starts to... Before this little area here starts to break. But then if that starts breaking, you can adjust this, which does make the tail grow a little bit, but lets you curve it more. So, you know, in an animation, you could just adjust these two things to get the tail into some new position. With extreme settings, thank you for the pads, Nikotaya. With extreme settings, you end up with something like that, I guess. Which, unfortunately, I would love it if she could, like, move the tail to the right of her. Because, then, you know, then it'd be like, well, I guess this kind of does still look like she's curling up to sleep. But I kind of wanted the tail to go around more. Time to lick the tail. Yes! It's okay, she can clean herself. But also, kind of funny is, if she has an itch, she can just... wait, you gotta do it this way. Scratchy scratch. It doesn't actually need to be that intense. She could do this, look. Unfortunately, she can't scratch her face if she has an itch on her face, which must be infuriating. Oh, she can scratch her eye. Not sure it's a good thing. But yeah, because basically the tail is going around a circle. Now it's being wrapped around a circle. It can't... The end point can only meet the start point of this circle. We can't have the end point end over here when the circle starts over here, so... I'm not sure how that would be changed. I'm sure Stu would know a way. But also, I don't think I want to, really. At the moment, I think it's fine. And I'm gonna make animations now to control the tail tip. To show animation, which will be shown in the, when someone does the Ask Long Yook redeem, depending on the emotion. It is so adorable, right? Yeah. Look at those short novels. I showed this just earlier on stream, but yeah. I wrote... that's the wrong thing. I wrote a short novel with a few lines of code interspersed to try to explain to future Yook what the hell is going on with maths that I was not familiar with, so... I don't know if future Yook is going to understand it, but I tried my best. Like, I can only do so much. There's a limit to what she can do, and that might be past it. Also, hi Yook! Did I say hi Yook? Welcome! But yeah, would you like to show off anything? I wonder. Anime adoption of... adaptation of Yook Code novel when? I don't know. I'm not sure it makes a good story, to be honest. I hope future Yook appreciates it. I really hope she does. Stu's approximate knowledge very specific again, right? Right? Wait, you do what, Stu? Hang on, I missed. What did I say? Shit, I forgot. I don't have anything to show yet. Okay, no worries. No worries. If you enable shaded wireframe, it looks like fishnets. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, this is a strange mesh I made. It was originally just 3 rectangles, like one here, and one here. And then I added a grid here so that as it bends, whatever, it looks better. It originally was just like broken into bands like this, like a tall vertical rectangles, fanned out sideways like this, and then they'd, actually go into a fan shape when you do this. But it didn't look as good. So now it looks weird. I don't think I need all of these middle pieces. I think I only need the ones around the edges, but yeah, whatever. I tried things last night and some things worked, some things didn't, and I just kept the things that worked and not the things that didn't. Is this the original size of this? 1.7? I thought I made it 1.6. Am I misremembering things? I'm probably misremembering things. Was I misremembering things? Oh, it was 1.3 originally. Okay, 1.3. Let's bring it back. I'm redoing everything. Oh my god, that takes a while. So 1.3 made it look pretty much like how the emote is, I think. Spitfire! Hi! Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is turn back on all this stuff. Boop, all the UI elements. Maybe I'll turn off the OBS one because that flickers when I rotate. Because it's capturing... Oh, well, it's not because it's capturing itself. It's because it's drawing it a 16:9 ratio screen here and a 4:3 ratio screen here at the same time. Like they're controlled with some buttons that I have, but they're never normally both on at the same time. They're just... I don't know why they're on by default. They're controlled by animation, so there's no excuse for me to do that, but... Oh, she's a bit too far down, actually. Let's move her upwards. Long Yook. Let's move this up a bit, I guess. Full body's at 0, 0, 0. X position is a bit weird, isn't it? I think I'll make it so that position 0 is the position that she goes into when she's fully visible. And I'll offset the position here to make that match. Although, no, not there. Wait, no, full wait. What am I trying to do? I guess anim should have it positioned there. And what I'm thinking of doing is having like a little robo-uke pop up. I'm going to turn off this camera again. Not the camera, but the display of the camera. That. Don't mind these placeholders. I just had to put huge numbers in to like test that it would work with like really big numbers. Yes, I considered 12 months a huge number when I made this, and now here's Doohoo subscribing for 22 months, which is insane. Anyway. So yeah, I just tried to make these be like the longest text that's likely to be displayed as a test. And here we have like a really long song name as well. As a test to make sure the UI could do it. Anyway, what I'm thinking of happening, hi Scaryback! Welcome! How are you scaring? I was thinking of having like a little not Long Yook, robo-uke thing appear here, which is going to read the question. Robo-uke is the name of...
This...
That voice, I call robo-uke. Because it's based on my voice, with some processing. Done by these things. Nice, Unity is just crashing by itself, except not really crashing. Look, I honestly can't believe that, like, Unity just shows its own internal errors here, out in the console. Like, this is nothing I can do. Okay, let me just modify file A5BC71BB4D9849 blah 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 at line 0. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have Unity's source code. Anyway, so why did it not just log these somewhere else, or you know, hide them to make them look somewhat competent? Anyway, doing well, waiting on pepperoni pizza. Nice! Time is terrifying. Let's not think about it too much. Yeah, so a little robo-uke. I don't know what exactly she'll look like. I'll probably base it on the icon for the robo-uke redeem, which looks like this. I actually forgot that it looks like that. I could just literally take that picture and scale it up. I don't remember where I saved those pictures. Hope your pepperoni pizza will be nice. Scary back. Yeah, that'll appear here. What was that? Did you hear that? It was like a weird noise. Anyway, in real life. Anyway, that'll appear and there'll be like a microphone pointing to there when the question's being read out, and then when the Long Yook is answering the question, the microphone will like turn around to face the Long Yook. And she'll slide in, and she might slide in advance, so it would make more sense for robo-uke to actually ask the question when Long Yook is on the screen, rather than asking the question to an empty area, and then Long Yook just happens to slide in and then immediately react. After already having heard the question, she would slide in with a derpy face and then suddenly turn scared. You know, doesn't make sense. Okay, so we'll have her slide on first, and then the question gets read, then she answers it, and then as soon as she starts answering it, she'll change to the expression animation for whatever emotion she's feeling will kick in. But that'll control this and also animate the tail a bit. And yeah, when she finishes speaking, she'll slide away. And I don't know exactly how I'm gonna make her turn around. I could just do something as silly as this. Zoop. and she faces that way. Well, I guess her tail will go the other way. That'd be very silly. Oh my god, it clips into the text as well. And that's even sillier. Should I do that? That's a bit silly, isn't it? I could also do it this way. I could also just have the scale flip around like that. Oh, that's probably less silly. Well, it's kind of weird actually because the tail... Well, it flips around the face. Well, then the tail's going to end up in Roboyuk's face, which is not going to be very nice. But whatever. Hi, Squared, welcome. Hi, Titan. Bye, Titan. Don't say hi, Devnil, bye, Devnil. Nice. Yuka's rainbow has a pride pin. She does! She does! I'm trying to do thumbs up.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Okay, so this is going to be the rough position that she stops in, I guess? I guess she doesn't have to be quite that far over. 11, 12, 13. I want to leave a little bit of gap because in some... I want you to be able to see her tail stretching a little bit like this so that she moves along like this. Head, tail, head, tail. Oh, to you it would be head, tail, head, tail, head, tail. So I want her to actually... the tail to be visible for some point. So I do want her to stop... You know, not just right at the very edge of the screen, but... Maybe somewhere like there, I don't know. Somewhere in there. It's next month. Gay last month. Gay gluttony month. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Does this count as gay gluttony month? I'm thirsty. I'm gonna drink. Wait. Did I do the redeems from earlier? Shit, did I do the last hydration and posture check? I'm scrolling to see. I don't know if I did. I can't see things. I'm blind. Anyway. There we are. That can count for that one in case I didn't. And there's a stretch as well. In fact, my arms go down is fake. You just couldn't see them. I was stretching so high that, like, I don't know. Can I blame gravitational lensing or something? It looks like my hands are going down instead of up. I don't know. Does this work? All right, full body. So where's the animation? The animation is here. The animator is here. So any animations we make are going to be relative to this node in the hierarchy. So 1, 2... Yeah, we're going to move this. Then the Long Yook can be made of whatever, and she'll still move along. If she's made of individual parts, like I was originally doing, in a derpy way, which looks broken already, then we can go to the broken version, but... Why would we at this point? Look at all those pride hearts. I actually didn't see them fly, I missed, so I'm going to type them again. Which I mean, I'm going to copy and paste Mokatek's message. There we are. How many can I... Hang on a second. I'm sorry, I'm going to spam up your chat for a sec. But I'm going to paste as many as I can, because I want to see... What the hell? Oh, it doesn't work if I... There we are. I'm going to try and make as many as possible fly across, because look at the colors and the fact that the particle systems, like, just handle them. Holy crap. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just going to try and do a whole bunch. Gender flu. I've caught the gender flu. I just accidentally typed that. Okay, nice. I forgot what I made the limit be on particles. Where's the emote particles? Emote particle system. 200? Wait, only 200? Huh, thought I made it more than that. But it's 200 per type of emote. And there can be up to, I think, was it 20 different emote types on the screen at the same time? So yeah, 20 times 200. So actually it can be quite a lot, can't it? Well, wait. That's just 4,000, right? Anyway. Yeah, it's 20 per type. Hi, Sky! Welcome. Gender... Hi. Okay, so let's make an animation. I want to animate Long Yook, so... Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot I was going to modify this shader. God damn. I said it a long time ago and I never did it. Amazing. Okay, so shaders. I've got a million variants of this now. I've got a transparent tail stretcher. I guess I also want one that can, crossfade between them, I guess. So I'll make yet another duplicate of this shader, which is really silly. I should probably name it something else, more specific to the Long Yook, actually. But having it written this way makes me realize what it's based on. Maybe I'll just add LY so I know it's based on Long Yook. So this was originally based on the unlit shader, and I added support for transparency, and then I added some different things. I don't think you can read all this tiny text. Not that it means much, that's the problem. Shade Mayuk. Yes. Shall I rename this? I don't know if I should. Okay, let's call this crossfade. Sure. And we edit it. This is going to be a very, very simple modification, hopefully. She said 5 hours later she did it. Okay, so we need a... where's that thingy? There it is. Base, RGB, and transparency alpha. Let's call this number 1 and number 2. And they'll both be that by default. We'll call this main text 1, main text 2. Am I allowed to rename main text? I know main text is like a standard name, but is it safe to change it so it's called something different? I guess I'll do it. Oh, we're gonna do it again? We're coming out all the fog stuff that I don't need. I don't know why I kept the fog stuff in here, I'm gonna be honest. When I made this modified shader. Hey!
Cheers.
Why? Liquid cake, hi! Just to believe nami su you knew it's loom. I could do that. That's wide. I just want to hear how Robo-Yook says that. Hey! What the hell? You've glitched the top of the kidneys. Okay, I'll do that in 1 sec. Right after I've heard how Robo-Yook reads Liquid Cake's message. Welcome in, Liquid Cake. I'm now going to save the kidneys. So I'll be back in a sec. Right after I've heard this.
Just to believe very late and fina misuyu kenu white saloon.
Sure.
Long Yook.
Long Yook. I need to change it so that she turns 2 zeros into O's as well. Maybe zeros between consecutive run of zeros, or just any zeros between alphabetical letters. I'm basically just gonna make Elite speak decoder, I guess. What a show off to just speak fluent Japanese all of a sudden. Is that a Long Yook cosplay? Wait, what? This? This is a Long Yook who can be moved around, stretched, tip, moved. But I will show you more of that in 1 sec. I will be right back. Get a free Robo-Yook. I was just about to paste that to her. Don't worry, I did it myself. It's adorable. And we have Stewie to thank for that, who helped me make that shader. I'm back. How's the beagle? It's... Yep, it's Titty. Hi, Cabbage. It's... What was the question again? How's the wiggle? It wiggles. It wiggles. I'm about to modify the shader that I'm using for the face to accept 2 pictures. One will always be this, and the other one will be the emotion. Then I can crossfade. I think it'll just look a little bit nicer than going, bam, straight into the. We'll have her just do a really fast crossfade, like, but I think that'll be better than snapping straight to it. I would be snapping my fingers, but I kind of can't. It also can't track what I'm doing with my hand at all. It has no idea what posture my... Okay, there you go. You can roughly see it. Yeah, I can't do it. Anyway, alright, I'll be right back. Thank you for saving all the kidneys. I'm going to quickly pop to the toilet. I'll be right back. Because apparently I need to be told to do that in order to not get kidney stones. Friendly reminds for everybody to hydrate, but not only to hydrate, but to dehydrate as well. Wait, that sounds terrible. You hydrate at the top end, you right, I'll be right back. Oh, this is the wrong one, hold on. There we are. Professional screamer, by the way. I'm back. Hi, I slapped my mic as well by mistake, but it was muted, so just felt you should know. All right. Sorry, I muted instead of turning off reverb. Hi. Is the Yook aware that there is a classification of multicellular organisms based on number of holes? Humans are of the torus type, with a distinct in and out. There are some forms of life with everything shares, and some that don't have single specialists in their silos at all. Interesting. I don't think so. This is a weird thing that I remember. I think I heard something about it at one point. I didn't realize that actually forms of life were classified in this way, though. When Long Yook sliding across the screen from time to time, that would be so cute. I really want her to be able to slide along the floor and stuff when I'm in the room, but I'm kind of sad that the room's so short, or I guess the depth of the field of view of the camera is too small, that you can't see her on the floor. So what she'd have to do is slide along the wall. I think that'll look a little more creepy, but that movement in the room is what I was originally wanting to make the Long Yook model, the 3D model for. So yeah. Humanist torus in topology. Squids are the one-hole type. Is it still a torus if you have like what about nostrils? They connect through to the mouth as well. Is that still one? Around the window. Yeah, that kind of thing. Along the window, yeah, that would actually work not too badly. Then should be like along the windowsill, I guess. Yeah, or yeah, something like that. There's a problem with quoting things from probably YouTube videos you watched years ago. Oh, Matt Parker. I like Matt Parker. Stand up Matts. Maybe it was his video that I saw. It might have been his that I saw. There's a hole in topology, more like a dent very deep on the skin surface. The only hole is the mount to AS1. I see. I think a tourist version might be... Alright. We've been brought together by Matt. Yeah! The hell was I doing? Oh yeah, right, shader. Let's make a second thingy. Thank you for the follow, Pedrito. Hi. Alright, let's make it sample from... Oh, we need one more controller now. We need a slider that we can drag from text 1 to text 2. I guess I'll call it text fade, which is gonna be called texture crossfade on the display. Let's align these like I did on the other shader. Perfect. Oh, they line up with the 2Ds, that's satisfying. There's some strange noises that keep on going on that side. I guess... Okay, so range from 0 to 1. Oh my god, I was pressing 1 instead of tabbing. What? Holy crap. My screen just went crazy. Crazily glitchy. I think someone was, oh yeah, I think someone is turning on lights and doing stuff, and it makes my DisplayPort monitor go crazy. Because apparently this is how good DisplayPort is, whereas the HDMI monitor stays rock solid stable. Anyway, it's probably has to do with whether it's shielded or not. Vsauce? Oh, okay. Man, I miss Vsauce. Okay, so let's do the thingy. So I want to use it, but I don't think we need 16 bits of precision for this, so... Oh, sorry, I don't think we need 32 bits of precision for this, so... half is 16-bit, right? Text fade. 16 bits we still don't need, because the colors are only 8-bit, right? So... Well, I mean the colors are sort of floats. But when they're on the... when they eventually appear on the screen, they're in 8-bit. Col.a, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the color is being grabbed from the main text, but this is simply going to be col 1, and then we're going to have another one which is col 2, which comes from the main text. Oh my goodness. Main text. Oh, I can't type main. Oh my god! Main text 2. And that can also be multiplied. Oh, you need to multiply the color once for both, so I'll just do that afterwards. And then we'll crossfade, and before I forget, we'll col times equals, what's it called? Underscore color. What is this eye dot color actually? Where is this eye dot color coming from? Is that the vertex color? Oh! Huh, it's the vertex color. So this shader supports vertex colors. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Okay, so, and finally, this color is gonna be the crossfade between that and that, which is, another fixed for. Color equals, what was this again? What's the name of that function? HLSL, fade between two values. I know I can do it by like, you know, text 1 is 1 minus this times the first color, and then text 2 is this times the second color. I thought there was a lerp. Lerp is the one. Yeah, that looks like it works. Okay, so lerp is what I want. So lerp from main, from color 1 to color 2, according to text fade. I think that's it. Why am I looking at this month's Yook Woman Enjoyer? It's true. I'm fond of them in general. Not all of them are nice, but... Slurp. Oh man, this... I swear, the spherical linear interpolation, or spherical linear erotic roleplay, as it looks like it should actually stand for, will always be funny to me. The slurp is how you say it, short. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, so we should have two... Oh, we don't, 'cause I haven't changed the shader. Wait, did I give it a new name? No, I didn't. I always forget this. Crossfade. Unity? Nope. It's a good genre. Yeah, how'd that work? You're like... Each person is on two... Are they like on the same surface? The surface, 2 different points on the surface on the same sphere. And they just move towards each other like this. There you go. That's spherical linear erotic roleplay. Have a nice look. Thank you, Stu. Okay, so let's change the shader to the one that we just defined, which is own. Where is it? It's not here. What have I done? Oh, there's a shader error, okay. V2F. Have I forgotten a semicolon? I've forgotten a semicolon! Is it okay now? Nope. Until I identify main text 1. That's because I need to specify it here as well. What is this underscore st? Do I need to define the main text 1 underscore st and the main text 2 underscore st? Can't remember. Transform texture. You sure need to do that? You know, this is a bad idea. I should have just kept... I'm just gonna call it main text and main text 2. Then I need to adjust half the rest of the shader, you know? Let's just rename it to main text 1. I thought it'd come back to bite me and it didn't. Alright. We happy now? I mean, it's not happy about other shaders, but it seems to be happy about my shader. Does it show up now? Boop! It does! There it is! Look at this ridiculous list of similarly named shaders. I don't want to adjust the... Oh, I do want to adjust the head, actually. And because it's still named main text 1, it should preserve this head texture when I switch to it. Nice. So now I can put a different texture into slot 2. If I now crossfade, I'm guessing it's going to fade between this and white. Fully opaque white. Yes! Okay, it does exactly what I hoped it would. Does it still support alpha? Yeah, the top of it is not perfect square. I mean, you can see where the edge is. Okay, so it works. Now let's just grab a different face. Head. Oh, I've only got one in there. Hold on. Where did I store the other ones? Where did I store my heads?
Let me go through my head supply.
I didn't realize I was going to be doing so much typing today. I would have switched to my clicky keyboard if I had. You know what? Let me do it. It's rare that I get to use them. Well, it's not that rare, actually. I don't know why I said that, but... Yeah, one sec. I guess I don't use... I guess I don't really use it that much. Except for... on stream. Have we knocked out all USB devices today? No, we haven't! Oh my god, this chair. AI fur? AI fur? Burp. Did I burp? I didn't burp.
A quick look on the new Spooky Yook took the hook and forsook the nook.
Wait, did you say it right? Let me see.
A quick look on the new Spooky Yook took the hook and forsook the nook.
No, spook. I like the way it sounded like Spooky Yook almost. Spooky Yook. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where did I store my goddamn heads? They are in this folder. And then... for the parasocial. Hi. Welcome. For the parasocial makes it sound like it's for a group of people. By a certain description. AI fur? No, alpha. Alpha? Oh my god. Nice. I get it. Weird Al's fur. Wait, I wish I hadn't said that combination of words. Twitch channel graphics, official emotes. Right, what else do we want? Which one do we want? I kind of want her to be happy.
Line of symbols.
Line of symbols! Ascento! Thank you very much for the one. God damn it, you're making me say one now instead of nyan. For the 11th month... the 11th month subscription, not the 11th month tier. Hi! Welcome, this is the problem with trying to read something out loud when you're reading something in quiet in a different way. Hi, Ascento. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Ascento? Okay, so this is what I have to work with. I'll be using the comfy one by Nohajin as well. So the ones I'm going to be using are Derp, Hype, this Despair one, the Scared one, the Comfy,
Linima symbols.
there should be a happy one.
Mythomashi Riverby. Derp.
Did she say Lunma symbols?
Linima symbols.
Oh, Linima. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's acceptable. Where is the happy face? Am I blind? Oh, there! No, wait, that's the heart. Do I not have the happy face here? Oh, there it is. Man, I am blind. What the hell? Alright, let's take these and put them into the head textures folder. I'll edit these, especially these ones with the hands, so I should get rid of the hands for her. And the comfy one as well. That's also a nice high resolution. 248, almost 256. Is 248 a multiple of 4? It probably is, right? Because you can get to 240. And then 48. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm trying to move this. Throw down to Gintan? Doing alright myself. Nice! Nice, nice. So these are the 6 emotions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one I forgot to copy, which is the spiral one. Which is here. We can have the zoomed out view. So this is the one that I ended up using as my Dizzy emote, closer to the face so you can make it out at a small size better, like that. If this were using smoothing. But this, so that's this. Hang on, I can't. There. But this was actually the original before I zoomed in. Just like how this dub that we've all come to know and love, the original before I warped it was actually this. It's a little different. I just felt that it just needed a slightly more derpiness. It was, what she drew was kind of good based on what I said. Then I realized that, well, it just kind of came about. In advance, I didn't know that I didn't know what a good derp face would look like, and it just sort of came about through experimentation. And now I've come to love this. But anyway, by the way, big shout outs to Shuachi. Ta-da! Oh wait, this is her showing. Wait, that's got the shout out for me on it because it's what she posted. Where's the shit? I hoped it would have her name on it. Goddamn. Wait, let me just. I'll drop her link. In fact, I think she recently did stream on Twitch, so I should actually shout her out on Twitch because that should have the Twitter thing linked as well. 10 days. Wait, why am I not following her? I missed her before as well. Anyway, yeah, she's the person who drew that very nicely. I mentioned before, but at the same time as I had commissioned her to do that, she had also been commissioned by a friend of mine, Minnie, who had commissioned like a full body picture of me from her as well. So she was keeping that secret from me because it was like it was meant to be a surprise present from Minnie. So yeah, it's kind of funny that she had both commissions at the same time and like I didn't know. Anyway, that picture turned out adorable, by the way. I don't know if I have it on this computer to show, though. I don't think I do. Do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't have it here. Be able to find it, but you'll be able to find it if you troll back through my Twitter, I guess, or through Shuachi's Twitter. Or probably through Minnie's Twitter. Okay, let's use these images, shall we? Boop! Let's drag on these nuts. Wait, where are we? So, derp. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll use the same settings. We'll use high quality. This is only 85.4 kilobytes. That's alright. That's fine. I'm willing to dedicate 85.4 kilobytes per face for the derpy Long Yook. She's worth that much. We should tell you the total memory usage when you have them all selected, but it doesn't apparently. I don't think that would be too hard to calculate. Oh, alpha is transparency I need to tick as well. Which is a weird thing that I need to tick. Like, what else could alpha possibly be? Thank you for the pads. Cabbage. Wait, did I not see those hearts and pads? Where the hell were they? I missed them. Huh? Oh, right, they're right there. Wait, I was confusing it. I thought Parasocial was responding. I can't read my own chat! Okay, I deserve that cheese. Hi, Very. Cheese and hi from Roha. Hi, Roha. And hi, Messenger as well. Hi, Messenger, Very. Hi, hi. Thanks for the pets as well, Center. And the hydration and the posture check. Let me do them right now. Everybody has their own definition of digital twin. The first and only time that I've heard of digital twin was on the YouTube channel computer file. I've lost connection to Twitch chat at this moment. Twitch is definitely having a bad day. I can still get the redeems coming through because... well, there we are. Because they don't come through IRC. Anyway, it's back. Hi, Aaron. Just in time for me to see Aaron. Hi! How are you doing? Thanks for the pats. Ew, look! Variable length tail. But better than that. Variable curl tail. Ah, it's so adorable. She can like slap the floor now as well in excitement. This can be pushed to more extremes if you do stuff like this. But then the tail is changing length, and if you just use this, it doesn't change. This is thanks to Sui. Okay, let me just slap onto texture slot 2 a different one, such as Dizzy, sure, I guess. Boop. And now when I move this slider, hey, there we are. So we'll just go like zip, instead of like a hard snap like that. I guess I'll just go like zip. I don't know, even if it's just subtle like that, it might help. I don't know. Might make it look less silly. I like the black hole curvature amount. I guess it did look like that. Guess I don't even know what I'm tasked to build then, or I can build whatever I want. Oh, the definitions of digital twin. It's not as ridiculous as the definition of AI. Well, I guess maybe it's more ridiculous, because at least some people agree on the definition of AI at any given moment in time. The definition of AI changes over time. So you need to know what period of time the person asking you to do something with AI lives in. But generally that'll be in your own period in time. Unless they're like coming at you through a time machine or something. But anyway, AI, or at least LLM, is more definite. Well, AI definitely doesn't mean LLM. I'm thinking AI tends to mean neural network. It at least means, and yeah, I guess it definitely means neural network, and I guess it... Okay, I'm trying to work from most specific to least specific. Most specific would be like a bot that types responses to you and it uses a neural network and blah 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 blah. Less specific would cover just machine learning, so generative AI especially, as well as like classification. And then beyond that, I guess you don't actually need to use a neural net. If you use like a what's it called? A cascade classifier or something like that? I can't remember. The thing that OpenCV uses for face detection. I forget what it's called. Classifier or something. I forget. Something detects detects things in an image by looking for changes in like little gradients, basically, of brightness. The OG concept of AI is super vague and broad. Now, I guess transformer-based LXM, large anything model. Yeah, I guess so. There are lots of non-neural net AIs, like random forest. Yeah, and just, you know, literally any game that has a player style character, or not even that, enemies, you know, have AI to control how they move and stuff. Anyway, let's avoid the AI definition rant for one moment. Chess AI of all the times, that as well. So AI was just a computer doing something that a human would have to engage slow thinking to do. Basically, yes. It's whatever people consider impressive, I think. Or just like, yeah, automatic in some sense, I don't know. Graph-based search algorithms already AI? Yeah, sure. Behavior tree is more like a machine to me. You can't learn. AI doesn't have to learn. I mean, you know. Why does it need to learn? I mean, I guess being able to learn is a valid definition, but you know, it's just like I was saying, people have different definitions. Move towards the player at a constant pace, and move to the side, go down one unit, then reverse direction. Are totally AIs. Yeah, they would be, in my opinion. There is some intelligence to it that not just like clipping through walls, reversing when you detect the edge of something. There's some intelligence there, right? And it's not natural. This is what I mean. The AI is such a stupidly broad term. And it's just a fucking buzzword, let's be honest. That's the only reason why people are trying to ram it down our throats, is because they've seen its latest big shiny thing. Anyway, let's stop talking about this. So what was I trying to do? Okay, right, so we've got a thing that can crossfade between these. So let's make an animation now that can animation. Now let's right click and tell it to do it a second time and it'll do it. Isn't Unity a good engine? That's the second time that's happened to me, and I was absolutely 100% sure that I clicked animation that time. The first time it happened, I thought maybe I accidentally clicked off the menu and it didn't, like, I didn't click the menu item correctly. No, I definitely pressed the menu item correctly that time. Welcome back, Stu. How's the... It's alright. At least your pop-ups are in the right monitor. Yeah, true. It's so silly to me. But yeah, I have a similar issue with... Well, I can't really demonstrate it because it appears on the wrong monitor, but I have a similar issue with an old program that I use when I'm making MIDIs called GS Advanced Editor. If I accidentally move a bit of a toolbar, I can't put it back in position unless I move the program to the other monitor. Because where it thinks you're dragging is, it thinks it has a huge offset if you're on the monitor that's not the primary monitor. You have to drag it to the primary monitor. Fix the toolbar and then drag the whole program back onto the secondary monitor. But to be fair, that program was made probably about 30 years ago, so multi-monitor setups would have been rarer back then. Also, it might have worked on multi-monitor setups back on the OSs of the day, and just the compatibility with Windows 10 is not so good. Anyway, let's call this Unreal had the same issue. Interesting. CRT monitors are the best. See, there are some things that I really like CRT monitors for, and there are others that I don't. I really, really do not miss how goddamn roasting hot those things got. I don't miss that at all. But I do miss well, for some time I missed. Now with my current monitor, it's okay. Well, one of my monitors is okay. But for a long, long time, we went back in time to 60 Hertz. When literally in the 80s and 90s, we had more than 60 Hertz. And 60 Hertz was considered a low refresh rate because, when it starts getting that low, you can see the individual flashes of the CRT, and people thought, oh, wow, this is a horribly flickery, low refresh rate. Let's bump it up to 70 at least. Even flipping DOS runs at 70 Hz by default. Oh, I should say VGA. Anyway, sorry, this is getting on a rant. I used to always run mine at 85 Hz most of the time, except when I was playing Stepmania, then I cranked it to like 130 Hz or so. And this wasn't a super fancy monitor, it's just that I didn't need to run it at a high resolution when I was playing Stepmania. So you could trade off resolution for refresh rate very often. So I'd run it at like 640 by 480, but then I could crank the update rate really high. And then we went back in time and LCDs came out, and they're very leaving traces on the screen and only 60 FPS and stuff. We've caught up nowadays, but anyway, alright, that's the weekly CRT versus LCD rant over. Anyway, Alkaline, are you meant to be in bed? I hope you're in bed. I hope you're preparing for bed. Also, it's not my business, but people say the same thing to me when I'm preparing for bed, so now I feel obliged to say the same thing to you. The theme updates popping up always appears in the center of the screen and the edge between the monitors. Like in the bottom right of the left monitor? Or the bottom left of the right monitor kind of thing? I have an 1080p 18-inch screen and a 720p 37-inch screen. I use my laptop. Multi-monitor issues it causes are hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, I don't remember that much trouble with mixed resolution on Windows. It does make some annoyances when you're trying to drag one window between the screens. And it's like, no, you can't move your mouse in this direction because the monitor's not actually existing there. The top monitor is in this position relative to the bottom monitor, so you've got to, you know, like there's a little area where they join. You've got to move the mouse through that path. But 5 AM now. Sadly, I was inspired by your stream to work out what I've been stuck on with Twitch event subs instead. I just... No, don't do it now! Don't do it now! No, don't do it now! Please, don't start now! That's something that'll go on for a long time. You can do it tomorrow, though. But I know then you'll be thinking about it in bed, but anyway. To me, that is just an algorithm. Calling that AI is too far-fetched. General intelligence theoretical framework... Oh, general intelligence? After you got your... general intelligence. Huh? I mean, good luck. If you're planning to invent artificial general intelligence, I know you'll have a lot of competition. I feel like that's the thing that the big tech companies are working on right now. At least they're wanting to put on the... They're wanting to make it look, you know... It's marketable to say that you're working on artificial general intelligence. How much they're putting into it behind the scenes, I don't know. But obviously to investors, saying that you're working on that kind of thing is probably going to get a lot of investment, so yeah. Anyway, sorry, this is a very cynical stream right now. What's going on? Anyway, that is a long future. For now, I'm okay, if you think AI has no formal definition and it's just blah 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 blah. Alright, anyway, didn't OpenAI claim they had AGI already? I'm sure they did. Meanwhile, okay, there's a test. I don't know if I should mention this because it's such a good proof of like neural nets, the fundamental limitation that they can't cope with stuff that's outside the scope of stuff that they were trained on. Just it's obvious if you realize what one is. It's trying to like interpolate along between essentially a line, basically, you can imagine, or a curve in many dimensions. And so it learns to try to fit to this very complicated curve across many dimensions. And if you throw something into it that's unlike anything it's ever seen, it doesn't know how to make what the curve should look like out there. So it just has randomness. So, and anyway, alright, fine, I'll mention it. But now that I'm putting it out there, this is unfortunately going to become a thing that people are probably going to train them on to cope with. But as of now, the 3rd of June, 2024, there is no neural network that I know of that understands what a cat without ears is. If you give a picture to literally anything, I think this was done with ChatGPT 4.0, which is like the latest greatest thingy. Well, I don't know if O is the greatest, but and also another one that I forget what it's called, but it was another one that another friend had access to. I forget what it's called. Shit. Anyway, you give a photo of like one of these meme photos of a cat that I guess someone is like holding ears back just out of shot, whatever, and you ask how many ears the cat has, and it'll be like, cats have 2 ears. This cat has 2 ears. And this can go on for a long time. And there was a very, very funny exchange that I had that I should get the screenshot and I should censor the names in it because it's on Discord and it's got people's names. I should censor that, where I was like gradually removing little bits of the cat's face until it was nonsensical. I was like, okay. And I removed the whiskers, like how many whiskers it has, and it's like, wow, there's whiskers for miles. I'm counting about 4 on the left side and 4 on the right side, and it's like, okay, there's nothing there. Okay, let's remove the mouth. What kind of expression does this cat have? Okay, I'll remove the nose. Now last more things. And then eventually I removed the eyes, and it thought there were eyes everywhere. And then eventually I just replaced the entire screen with the texture of the fur of the cat, which is all there was in the end. And then at that point it realized it was just a texture of fur, but it was hilarious seeing how far I could push it. And I should really show this thing on stream because it was so fucking funny. But anyway, I'm not particularly. Let's just say, if artificial general intelligence is possible, I don't think it's going to be using the kind of neural nets that we're currently using. Maybe some way that they can modify themselves on the go would make them much more powerful, but training them on one thing and then being able to give them other stuff that's outside the training set, I think that's fundamentally flawed. But anyway, I should show that, but I've got to censor the names first because it was from a different Discord. It wasn't my Discord server, so that's why I don't want to do it. If it was from mine, I wouldn't feel as bad. I'll still feel a little bit bad. But anyway, that's really funny, and I recommend. Also, no generative AI can generate a cat without ears at the moment that I've tested. So that's another one as well. So there's a running joke in that community that AI, it's like the Turing test for AI to understand what a cat without ears is. Because never has it seen a cat without ears in training data. So it just knows, well, cats have 2 ears. And that comes to whether it's generating a picture or trying to describe a picture. Because, what's it called? ChatGPT 4.0 is multimodal, so that's how I was able to give it the pictures and stuff. But did I post a low-res screenshot of my AGI plan a while ago on your Discord? I remember you mentioned something about machining. I don't remember what it was. I like asking generative AI to give me a plain white canvas, which is called. Okay, it's pretty funny. I guess it wouldn't have seen that much, right? Because the kind of pictures out there on the internet, there probably aren't many pictures of it because it's just such. Like, it's just such an obvious thing that someone should know about that you don't need to be taught it. Yeah, I guess anywhere where a white canvas is mentioned, it's probably going to be on like a drawing program, so it might draw like the UI of a program with a canvas maybe? Or like a photo of a white canvas that's been unpainted on. It's actually kind of funny. Are we in Party UK mode? We kind of are! It's Pride lights. It's RGB lights for Pride Month. Hi LG, welcome. Muffin or Dog is also good. Yeah, that was funny. That's pretty hard for me to tell a lot of the time as well. There's another one that reminded me of that recently, Doohoo, that was, what's the fried chicken doing? And it was these dogs with like a sort of slightly curly fur, a little bit like the Rex cat. I don't know what the dog breed is though. And it's sort of the little brown dogs with this fluffy fur looked like little chicken things, like bits of fried chicken. It was very funny to me. That wasn't an AI related thing, but it just reminded me of the dog or muffin test. I remember asking one of them to provide me an image of a proud rhino unshackled by the limitations humanity brought upon it. Of course, rhino was covered in chains. Yeah. I can imagine it. Oh, I'll have to Google that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's June already. Time is passing really fast, Tyacento. Time is passing fast and I've done nothing except for look at this. What an amazing stream. True dev stream. Tech companies are not going for AGI, have some bigger models. Some have bigger models. That's nice, I don't know. Hey!
Cheese.
Stop, I didn't make a wiggle on stream though, that's the thing. Over the recent few years, being exposed to AI made me realize that AI is less likely to ever happen. Wait, what kind of AI? Also, high calorie. I guess the artificial. Yeah, okay, the general sense, sorry. Or sci-fi sense. How much have I missed? Monitor maze, yes. Muffin or dog. White canvas. Tomato wiggle, look at this. Cheese, god damn it. Oh, well, I am looking at it right now. I'm looking at 2 actually. Why are there 2 of me? What the hell? Oh, Debug Cookie 3 as well. Hi, Debug Cookie. Welcome, welcome. I struggle with holding...
Fromage.
Yeah, me too. There's way too much for me to hold, always. I struggle with holding context. Maybe we're close to general dragon intelligence, but not human. Pat. Alright, animation. Let's call this happy. I'll call it, emotion happy, I guess? Emo happy. Perfect. Where is this animator? Ask Long Yook. Here it is. Let's make a layer. Let's call it, face. Emo face, I guess. No, just emotion, right? Just emotion, I think. I think lay emotion would work. Is that what I called my layers before? I don't remember what I called them. No, I didn't call them lay. Okay. Emotion. And by default, Unity thinks that you won't want to see this thing that you just explicitly made, so you have to turn this up to 1. There you are. Pro tip for anyone who makes a thing and wonders why it isn't working. By default, the weight is 0. The happy Yook. Aww. Okay, let's drag this up here. We should also have emo default, which I should have done that in the very beginning. Let's make one. Let's call it not a material, although we might need to make a material. Thank you, Stewie. Let's call this animation. Do I have to click it twice again? No. Emo. None? I guess? Or default? Let's call it default. We don't know what's going on behind those derpy eyes. Maybe she's feeling an emotion, but we certainly can't perceive it. There we are. There you go. That was the posture being checked. Default. Okay, so it's going to start in default. Let's remove that. There we are. That's the lazy way to change the default. Now this can transition into this under certain circumstance. And I think I'm going to call this ind emotion, I guess. Wait, sorry. Add an integer. In the emotion, I guess I'll call it. I actually forget what I called it in here. Let's have a look. Hi, NPC. So the emotions were these emotions all. In that case, maybe I'll call it current emo, I guess. Or just emotion. Fuck it, I'll name it the same. Emotion, there, perfect. Index. How's the enp doing? Enp. Nope. Okay, so which one is happy? Happy is 0, 1, index 1. So when emotion becomes equal to 1, we transition into happy. Turn off right defaults and all these. I don't want them on. And we could actually do a crossfade. We could actually just make the animations have a single frame, and the animation from one to the other could be controlled by a crossfade, transition duration. That'd be pretty neat actually, because all it's going to do is move one slider, and that's gonna... Oh! Do I want to do it that way? Okay, no. Okay. What I'm actually going to want is, one of these is going to control what expression we're showing, and another one is going to control the fade between the faces. So let's call this, emo set face 2, I guess. And then the other one is emo show show. We could just call it emo set and emo show, I guess. Set. Texture. Yeah, and then emo show, I guess. Surviving. Gonna call up repairs place tomorrow and see how my PC's getting on. Oh my goodness, good luck, good luck. Hi, Enlin, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the pats. How bees the Enlin today? So this should be called, yeah, let's call this emo text set default, emo or text, might as well just do text. Obviously it's gonna set it. Also this text should maybe be matte for material, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got one of these, and one of these. We start doing this. So we're not gonna have a transition because this is the one that's changing the texture. We want that to happen immediately. I don't know what cross-fading a material would even mean. I'm guessing it thresholds when it reaches 0.5 or something, which is... Hi. Hi, Darren. Hey, Darren, and then look at this. I don't think I've shown you two yet. Look, I can change the stretch of the tail. And the curve. Look, it's adorable. I'm gonna use it to display some emotions. And this is thanks to Stewie, of course. It's like a dedicated tail shader. Why am I derpy, by the way? What did I do, Dara? What did I do, Dara? Anyway, I hope you're both right. Long Yook. Yes, it's so cute. You're Sneepy and then pat. I was as well. Hi, Dog Rect as well. Welcome. Missed you up there. Whoops. Sorry. Now that is a lickable tail, right? We've got the Enlin lick approval thingy, so that's good. So when end motion is equal to 1. How do you do this again? Nothing. Wait. Fixed duration of 0. Right? Has exit time? No, it's just gonna change when it changes. Exit time. Do I need to do that and then this? I guess not, but it changes this, so it makes me happier to not see this overlap. I want to snap one to the other. Okay, and it can go back when the... What should I make the default be? There is no default here. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I guess we'll have to do any state. I know that any state is kind of costly. But that is literally what I wanted to do, so... Yeah, sure. By default, it'll go into there. Actually, screw it. Do we have an emotion? We should have an emotion for default. But I don't have one in here. So I have to set it to a special value. Can we make it -1? Is this a signed integer? We can. Alright, we'll do -1 then. That was an easy problem to solve. I was worried for a moment. So, okay, we'll just have it transition. I'll just... Alright, we'll start again. Default is this. And also, turn off that. And also, any state can go into this if this is equal to -1. I'm guessing this shouldn't be too inefficient. Or maybe it is. Is it going to be checking every frame that's changed? I guess it is, isn't it? I guess there's not really a way around it. But equally, this is its own animator, so it's only going to be checking this when the Long Yook is on the screen. I don't think she's going to be on the screen that much. So I'm forgetting this topic, but for the music, for the music emission on Yook, if I made double, would it be possible to make it a 5-minute music loop? I didn't even know point to this. I wanted to ask, but I keep forgetting. It gets progressively harder for me the longer the music is meant to be. I don't know if I'd be able to pull off something as long as 5 minutes. It very much depends on what you want. The reason I say that it gets harder is because I tried to keep mixing it up. Because, you know, if it's going to be used as background music, especially, people are going to be hearing it a lot. And I like to sort of make the music go through different phases. I don't know if I could think up enough phases to keep it interesting for 5 minutes. It's quite It depends. If you're on the Discord, hang on, are you on the Discord? I'm not sure if you are. But feel free to send me a DM on there, and like we can talk about it if you want. Oh, sorry. There you go. I should make a Discord thing, I guess. Yeah, it kind of depends. There are some styles that lend themselves to repetition better than others. Yeah. Because you can do like long, gradual changes over time. I mean, that's what some genres like rely on a lot. Trance, especially. So it's an absolute win. But thank you for the question. Sorry that I couldn't give you a definitive answer, but we can chat about it. Okay, any state. So this can turn into default with exit time of 1, I guess, but we're not having it anyways, so who cares, I guess? That goes into -1. Hi Kitty, welcome! I have to show this to everybody who's coming in. I'm sure some people are getting sick and tired of it, but Kitty, look, the little Long Yook can have different tail lengths thanks to a shader. But more importantly, it can have different tail end curves. We can have emotion through the tail. I turn it too far and it breaks. Don't look at that too much. We can kind of fix it this way, but then the tail stretches. Anyway, this is thanks to Stewie. I will be thanking Stewie every time I show it, because I can never thank enough. No, it's fine. No worries, MPG. I appreciate the question. No apologies. Okay, so in the case of -1, it goes to default. In the case of happy, it goes to something else. Oh yeah, is Lane still ready? How are you both doing, Kitty and Lane, if she's there? So transition duration of 0. I'm gonna do this to satisfy my OCD, although I don't think it's necessary. I should have this ticked, because fixed duration independent of state length. Yeah, so normally the duration is like a multiple of the length, I think. And if you say fixed, then it's measured in seconds instead. It's a bit of a weird name. I guess absolute duration. I don't know. Back home from the event? I assume she is. Ah, okay. Hope you had a nice trip and a nice time. Welcome home. Welcome home, mistress. I should be saying that when I'm in my maid clothes, but I'm not right now, so it doesn't work. But anyway, let's transition into the happy state when the emotion is equal to 1. And we need the ones for 0, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well. We did off Kai's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have to ask the Clonk as well, if I catch him. But he tends to start streaming. When does he start streaming? I think it's like... Oh, I think he tends to start streaming in like 10 minutes from now. In my time zone. Well, in any time zone. 10 minutes from now is relative. So, I don't know if he streams today though. If he does, I might raid just to be able to pester him in chat and ask how off Kai was. And Mudclunk. Because I know they went. We had an update from them. He posted a photo of their badges in his Discord, so yeah. /IRC. He has like a synchronized Discord and IRC channel. We bumped into Clonk a few times. Yeah, I remember you saying that's so cool. That's so cool. One day I'll be brave enough to go to these places. Although, to be honest, traveling to... Where was that? Was that held in America? Off-Kai? God, I'm confusing it with TwitchCon, because I know there's a European TwitchCon going to happen soon. Which would still be flying, but much, much less far. And it's just less of a pain getting into Europe, even though some people in this country chose to make us leave the European Union. It's still easier to get to Europe than America. California, like a 1 to 2 hour drive from where I live. Oh, okay. Okay. So, quite a trip, but not like a super crazy all-day driving thing. I thought about it, and then I thought about double-digit travel hours both ways. Ah, yeah. Sheesh. Okay, let's make this animation. I mean, I've made it, but let's put something in it. In it, bruv. Alright, so let's see what happens. So I want to add a property. Well, let's see if this is possible. Let's click record. And then I guess let's put this to the side and... Is this going to stay by default? No, it's not. Okay, let's look at... And we'll go over here. Here's the material slot, and I want to change what's in the material slot. And I might need to do this by a material change instead of a texture change. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what happens when I do this. So default would be derp. Boop. Yeah, nothing gets recorded. Okay, we'll have to do this through a material change. So I'll need to make a material for each of these. So this is going to be head default. And I'll make another one that'll be happy, which has the happy thing in the second slot. And while I'm at it, I might as well do all the others. So we've got what order did I do them in? I did excited and then happy and then comfy. So we gradually go through from most happy to the most scared, I guess. Got excited, like excitement levels, I guess. Excited, then happy, then comfy, confused, despair, and then scared. Actually, I'm not sure which order they'd go in if you're ranking emotions, but I don't think either of them are particularly pleasant. But where are we? Off-kai implies the existence of on-kai. Well, off-kai is like meaning like offline meetup, right? So on-kai would be online by default. So if you're streaming, I guess that's well, I guess you can have online collaboration. Yeah, online collaboration. Because it wasn't what do they call it? What do they call it? Yeah, because in I forget what it's called. Is it literally called off-kai in Japanese? I'm sure there's like off something or other for when streamers are doing a collab in person rather than online, like you'd normally do a collab, I guess, between streamers. What's the next one again? Excited. Oh, okay. Off Kora then, I guess. Would they shorten it to Kora, or would it just be Kora? Interesting. Okay. What's Kai then? Is that like literally meeting? What does the word Kai mean, and why do I think that it means a meeting? I'm probably wrong. I have no reason to think that. It's just a thing that came into my head when I heard it. Generally speaking, that's not a good thing to go by. Anyway, let's make another animation, I guess. So I'll just copy this one actually, even though there's nothing in it. Excited. Collab, yeah. Or korabo, it's korabo, isn't it? Not korabu. I think it's korabo, if I'm not mistaken. Excited. For some reason I was under the impression that it's like when an industry VTuber does a collab with people from another corpo. Ah! Interesting. The kindness? Your highness? Oh, let's run excited, everyone comfy. Man, this is a tedious part where we just have to make and rename a bunch of these. Comfy. Then we want confused. And then we want despair. And then we want scared. And likewise for the materials, we got excited. We got comfy. I don't quite like this naming convention of why am I like using underscores sometimes and not other times. Sticking to a consistent naming convention is something that I'm realizing I have difficulty with more and more recently. Comfy, and then we've got confused, and then despair, and then scared. Scared switches over to... I'm gonna want these, and I'm gonna want another copy of this, aren't I? Can I pop open another project? Yeah. Okay, I've never had this many tabs open on the bottom before. This is making it look like I'm actually competent. It's kind of funny. So on the comfy, we go to comfy. On the confused, we go to... Oh my god, it changes both. Are you serious? What the fuck? What's the point of having two tabs if you click one of these and it updates the other one? Okay, that's really stupid. I know I can lock it, but that's very silly default behavior. Okay. Despair... wait, confused is next. Confused has... Dizzy? And default has... Is this changing? Yeah, it is. Default has... Derp. Comfy has comfy, confused. Derp. Despair has... Meow, which I named No on my Twitch one. Excited has the light sticks one. Happy has... Happy, which it already does. Scared has... Scared. And that's it. Then we've got the tail shader. I need to redraw that tail as well. And it's Ofukai. Okay, so it is meeting. Huh, okay, nice. Oh, like in the verb "ao" to meet. I see. So that kanji is the same one that's pronounced "ao" in meeting, is it? If we do "ao"? Yeah, it's the same kanji. Interesting. So if we go to Ofukai. Yeah, it's the same kanji. Nice. Huh. To meet and the meeting. Or kaigi, meeting. Oh, okay. Oh, is it shortened? Shortened form? We're heading out to sleep. Have a nice sleep, Cody. I'm sorry that I missed. Gai means outside. Seems to be different. Well, actually, I don't know. Is it different? Gaijin. That's the wrong keyboard mode. No. That is literally soto, yeah. Outside person. I never considered that it's a soto that can be pronounced guy as well. Thank you, Daria. No! Okay, fine. Help! Help. Okay, fine, I will. No! Wait! Wait! Let me... Okay, I'm saving. You didn't see that. I'm not back. I'm going to the toilet. I'll be right back. Twitch page just keeps freezing after a while. Yeah, Twitch has issues. I've already lost connection to IRC on OBS. Hey! And my streaming setup lost connection to redeems within the first... Before I'd even appeared on screen while I was still starting soon. Alright, I'm gone. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm glad though. I'll let it finish then. I'll let it finish playing. And I'll keep talking over it. Nyan. My chair has something to say. I'm sorry, I'm fine, I'm back. God, shut up. Music, quiet, reverb, stop. Other music, come back. Okay, good. Also, I'll pause to check as well. I just realized I didn't do that. Well, I did just literally get up and go to the toilet, but there you go, Dara. Making a dumb joke, I didn't know you had to put you guys into this discussion about Kai. I don't know, I'm interested in linguistics. But it's only... I don't know, I'm not super, like... I don't actually put the effort into researching stuff. It's like a... Hang on a second. 1 second, there's something very silly going on. There we go. I sorted my chair out. Yeah, I guess it's more like a passing interest. Yeah, thank you for the welcome backs. How to type kanji? I use Microsoft IME. This is just a thing built into Windows. I mean, it's been built in since at least Windows XP. Probably earlier, I don't know. IME standing for Input Method Editor. This is just a way of typing characters on your keyboard, basically. And the way it works on IME is you type the phonetic pronunciation, so normaji, basically. And when you hit space or you've typed too many characters, it starts converting them into kanji where it can, and you can like keep pressing. Let me demonstrate it. Sorry. For example, how about Ofukai? How about we use the correct mode? Oh, I pressed space by okay. So just by habit I did. I literally just typed those, and then it suggests this. And that is in fact the only thing that it has for this. Oh, no, there we are. Oh, apparently it can be... okay, it can apparently be converted to this as well. I don't know this kanji, this word, but apparently it can interpret the o as a polite o and fukai as something else. I know what that is. There's also something else here. I guess ofuka-i. I don't know. Also, the ofu can be converted to this emoji, apparently, which I guess is like speakers off, volume off, which is kind of funny. Also, you can actually get access to a bunch of neat characters this way. If you just type Hoshi, which is star, look at all these different star characters you have access to. Look at all this. Sorry, let me zoom in a bit. Look at all these. It suggests all these other different stars, which is kind of fun. Anyway. There are several schemes which are probably compatible too. Oh, for like, well, input method editors, I guess? Let's add a Japanese to my windows. Yeah, so when you add it, you choose a keyboard, and for the keyboard you can choose IME, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it works. Does there's English spelling as well? No, wait, what do you mean by English spelling? I'm typing the pronunciation on just an ordinary keyboard, but I have the mode set to hiragana with control caps lock. There are lots of fun little keyboard shortcuts for this. So I'm pressing O, and then F, and then U, and it's converting them to like the first cheese, exactly. The first available character. You can also for like compound sounds, I don't know if you'd name them that, like fi. So that would be like a fu and a little e. There are certain things you can press, like if you press L and then I, then it's like a little I. But you can also just type FI and it does that. Also, instead of typing TSU, you can just type TU. I like the way Twitter is one of the things for Twitter. That's funny. Because to takes up the equivalent spot of the U, like the U column under the T row. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, alright, I'm disappearing. Fine, I'm gone. The Chinese imposition I use actually do English typo correction or the word recommendation. Interesting. I highly doubt that. If you start a sentence while holding shift so the first character comes out capital, then it doesn't convert the sentence, I think. Then maybe it does spelling correction or something, I don't know. What are you curious about, NPC? Yeeting me and then having the cheese? Follow? Has it already fallen off my head? Oh, there it is. Hi. There it is. Ah, there we are. It's gone. I was curious to see if the cheese would attach to your shirt rather than your face. Unfortunately, it's face-seeking cheese. Even if I'm moving around, it'll keep on moving towards my face. There's no escape from the cheese. Okay, so we've got our materials now, and they're all correct. So let's make our animations correct as well. I don't think we need this open anymore. Get out of here. What do I do? Close tab. So we also need that there anymore. So actually, it might be faster. It might be faster to put that there. It also might be faster to put materials here. Oh man, if you just pull materials into a tab like that, oh, that'd be neat. Probably prone to accidental things as well. Doing it by mistake. Okay, so for this animation, let's do it in alphabetical order. Comfy. We're gonna start recording. Oh, it's not selected the comfy. Oh, did I? Oh, I locked it. That's why. Comfy? Oh, right. Okay, I have to put it into here first. Okay, so we've got happy, we've got comfy, confused, despair, excited. Happy's already on there, and scared. Okay, you can all go in there as well. I'll worry about connecting you up later. But now that you're in there, I can select them from. I swear to God, I can select them from here. Does it select when I do this? No, they become the generic emote animation. That's not part of this, so I have to select it. Fine. In that case, I don't need this pulled out to its own tab. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Alright, get out of here. Be gone. So, default will record, and we will set. Let me get this up. I should probably lock this and lock that. That's already locked. I'll lock this as well. And I'll just record the... Oh no, I will need to click the material to... Wait, no I won't. Sorry. So it's this that I'm animating. I'm animating which thing is loaded in this slot rather than this stuff. Oh man, if I modify the mesh on Blender, then it's gonna change again. Because every time I export from Blender, these two swap around. Now I need to change all the goddamn animations to change the material into the second slot instead of the first slot. They've already switched around once. Mozi gives me a total of 43 emoji alternatives, or emoji I should actually say, for Hoshi, which is kind of insane. Wow, some of them I've never seen before. Yeah, it's kind of almost better than emoji picker sometimes. POV, Yook when the cheese is redeemed. Oh, that is actually POV of the cheese, yes. You're actually using POV correctly instead of just this random word that people like to throw into the beginning of sentences now. Cheese is inevitable. I just type the first few letters, there'll be an option list, and I just use num keys to select words. Oh, I see. Company probably collected your personal typing data for some LLM stuff, and that's why it's free. I wonder, all this stuff was done, so the IME thing can learn from what you type. It's not a large language model though, at least it's not a neural network. But it can learn that stuff, and you can also discard the stuff that it's learned to bring it back to the base state.
Cheese.
It was getting ridiculous as I was typing some sentences.
Cheese.
Hey! Alright, fine, I'll try to avoid it if you do it again. There you go. Look! Help!
Cheese.
We had a double, actually.
Cheese.
Why?
Cheese.
What is this slow torture I'm being put through right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cheese.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a lot.
Cheese.
cheese. Oh no, you found out a way to make it faster. I
Formaggio.
have to scroll up to see what I was talking about. Hold on. There we are. Oh yeah, right. It was getting ridiculous where I was typing sentences that began with a capital, and it was like memorizing the entire goddamn sentence. Also, Unity just crashed while I was looking at it. I was literally just looking at Unity and it crashed. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Let's load Unity. Wow, I must have been doing so much work. Please don't. I must have been doing so much work on this project, right? Today, because it just crashed. There we are. I can say that now. Even though I've basically done nothing. I made this tiny little shader, I guess. I can go away there. You get a cheese machine gun and a throw 100 cheese for 10,000 fangs. Oh my god. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'm relying on the fact that cheese only sticks for about 30 seconds as a kind of limiter for how much cheese can ever be on me at once. Because each piece of cheese is a cloth sim, so it's like
Cheese.
Exactly, it's like cheese. Hi, Sun Mike. It's like a super low resolution cloth sim. It's as low as I can get it. But 100 might actually start to make some slowdown. I don't know if it would. The army stuff is just a dumb frequency recent usage model. Yeah. I wouldn't even call it dumb. It works perfectly for what you want. But yeah. Nowadays someone probably would throw 6 billion bytes of video memory at it and make an LLM instead. I guess it was made in an era where resources were not so readily available. So people actually cared about how much they used. Anyway, right, my big head is blocking this area. There we go, okay, I've moved out of the way. if you didn't, yeah, the camera would have stayed stuck to me. It wouldn't have helped. I'm back. Hi. Why am I in jail? Did you just wait? It's almost like some like foresaw that I was about to be in jail and bailed me out of jail. Did the old jail bail. Before it even happened. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's put all this stuff back. The animation was there. And that was locked. Oh, it didn't save the animator. Interesting. That's one of the things. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, it's the wrong animator. There we are. Never mind. It did save it. Just apparently when I click here, it shows the topmost one instead of... Oh, no, it didn't save. It didn't save. What is this? This is way too much cheese. You can just pool the 100 cheese and reuse the first one for the 11th one. Yeah, I don't have a system that can do that right now. Nova! Hi! Sorry, I felt that there was something like that about to happen. A hiccup. Welcome, Nova. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the resub. Nova, I have to show you this. But now I've actually got to reposition everything back because... no, let's see, Unity just crashed. So... what's this? There we are. Look. Have you seen this? The tail. It can be a different length, and just the middle part changes. But more importantly, the tip can move around. It's so cute. Also, you can bend it further and it breaks a bit, but then you can fix it by doing this. But then the tail grows. But yeah, we have a tail shader. I guess that works. It does. Speaking of limits, I was wondering back around Christmas when you had the ornaments that people could throw at the VTuber model, or the max number that could attach to your VTuber model. I didn't set a hard limit, but limit was... there was just a natural limit. In that the ornaments would bounce off another ornament that was already attached. So eventually there was just so much attached to the front of me that a new ornament couldn't reach a piece of skin to attach to. So it was sort of a self-limiting system. I didn't set the limit myself though. It seemed to be fine. The physics system seems quite capable. Happy default. I don't know what the actual limit was. Quite a few dozen, maybe around 100. I don't know. Because I got absolutely covered at one point. You know, I lowered the price to something super low and like turned around so I could be covered on the front and the back, and there was a lot. But I don't think it was slowing down. I might be misremembering. Despair, excited, happy, scared. Alright, get back on there. Save, Control S. Is it actually saved now? I thought I'd saved like this before, but I don't know. I know how to actually make it save this thing rather than just the project. I don't know. Does it save this when you save the project? Who knows? I will know if it crashes again. Okay, let's unlock that. Alright, so default is going to change the material of this, which I'll look again as well. Wait, why am I on the second tab? Wiggle material, exactly! That's Stuart to thank. I can't remember if I said already. It does have English word suggestions as well. Nice. Nice. Oh no. The Long Yook found the alcohol. She just like licked from a... She licked from a... Like, I don't know. Someone left a champagne glass out or something, I don't know. Okay, so we're recording on the default thingy, which will be putting this material into this slot. But it's not storing that because it's the same, so I need to change it first, I guess. Despair. Yes, that saved it. Okay, now I can put default on, which is what I actually want. There we are. I thought... Hang on, why have we got 2 frames here now? Why have we got 2 frames? Thank you for the pads. I thought that when you did this, you got it. There you are, there's a material preview. Okay, so I just hadn't made a material preview. Why did that take so long to make? And there's only now 1 diamond as well. Okay, nice. Look at that. We've got a tiny, tiny little derp down in the timeline. Take a close look at that derp. I hope you're doing right there, Nova. Also, welcome in, Project XC as well. Hi, hi. And F Paul, holy crap. People are coming in like little groups. I don't know if it's intentional. Probably not, because I think all of you are quite separated in terms of origin. But I appreciate it anyway. XC's fine. What is that? Something this. What is this? I don't know. What is this? This thing reminds me of... What is this? Why am I so close to the camera?
Why am I evil? This kanji reminds me of... Yuma? And...
Cheese.
And cheese. And like I or koi. I don't think it's any of those. What is it? Oh, I! It is I! Okay. It is I. Love. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Yuma or I or koi. I or koi could both be used for love. What does Yuma look like? Oh, very similar. Well, the bottom part is similar. Okay. Why am I evil? Oh my! I have a deep voice! A deep digital voice. Oh my. Wait, what's happening? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm confused.
Record confused? Now I'm only regular thingy. So we've not got comfy yet, let's record comfy. Boop. This is my first time actually using animations that contain material changes. Despair. I actually wonder if when I have this ASCII effect on. Uh-oh. Well. I'm back. I actually wonder if I could have the if I should make the retro effect low pass my audio before it like lowers the sample rate, because it's sounding very like all of these sounds sound kind of horrible, and I reckon it would sound better if I put a low pass on first. So let me try it actually. I can guess I'll use a UQ8. I've only one turn on. Thank you very much, Sky. Let's lower it somewhere around here? Okay, so this is original. And this is filtered. I think it makes it less annoying. Yeah. What if we boost the annoyingness? I apologize in advance. Amazing. Okay, I think this is probably better. I should probably save it something like this. I don't know what the effective sample rate of this is, though. Hold on. Let me have a look on Audacity. It should be super clear. You should see the spectrum mirroring around something. Oh, this is my That's my unaltered audio. Hold on. I have to set the correct audio. From my too many devices. Let's try this one. Oh, no, that's not correct either. What the hell? Oh, that's the music. Main 2 then. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, look at that! Beautiful! Now this is aliasing in audio. Let's turn this off. Hold on. Go ahead. Yeah, do you see, like, where this happens? So, like, my pitch is going down there, right? Oh my god! Omni, hi! Welcome!
Cheese.
Why? Why cheese? That's rude. Actually rude. Hi, welcome. Well, hey.
Cheese.
Welcome. Welcome. What are you up to? What are you doing VR stuff?
Format.
Stop. Omnituens. Yes! I called it! Oh, not VR, shit. Sorry, I just read the VR today. I read VR today, and I missed the not. Sorry. Pad. Not VR today. Okay, shit. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of cheeses queued up that's about to land on my face. Let me just move around so I can land. Ah!
Cheese.
Cheese.
There you go. It's all around. It's a full wedding veil. We're missing a few. Okay, never mind. There we are. It just slid around and filled the spots. Irene! Say cheese. A lot of people just did. Hope you had a fun stream though. Well, what is that game? What is that? What is the gunhead? The real reason I rated to stack the cheese. God damn it, I swear.
Cheese.
So look, up until around here, this point here, when my pitch is going down, you see the lines going down. But then above that it's mirrored. Stuff starts going up. And then it starts going down above this point. Then it starts going up, then it starts going down, then it starts going up. So every multiple of the sample rate, we're getting this aliasing. So it looks like the sample rate is right. So right here is where it crosses the line, which is like right around the 3.2 kilohertz mark. So if I low pass myself at 3.2 kilohertz, then we shouldn't get any of those sounds. But also, we might not get all the really nice bit crushy effect that we're after. So let's find out. Let's see if I accidentally fix it when I do this. Set it to 3.2 kilohertz. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. No, that most definitely still sounds... Ooh! We completely lost all the silly noises, though. That's pretty good. Huh. Wait, that's a lot better. What if I boost... There. This a frequency right around there. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Maybe a small amount. Tiny bit. How about that? Any other ways of... Well, sure, we'll have it somewhere around there. I think it sounds less annoying. We'll keep some, but not all of them, because this sounded horrible before. So we'll cut some out. There we are! Fix the thingy. There you go. Hopefully you can still make out what I'm saying. I know my S's are gonna be a little harder to make out now than Maybe I shouldn't remove them completely. I'll just make them quieter. Let's pull down. Wait, this is a really steep filter. That's not that one. Let's pull it down like that, I guess. And then afterwards we can also just hard cut off anything after there, I guess. Something more like that. How's that? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I have to say a sentence with lots of S sounds. Okay, I think that's a good compromise. There still are some sometimes, but it's much less aggressive. There we are. Done. Alright, I'll save this. Ta-da! Okay, that is the new retro sound. Yeah, it's much less annoying. I don't know why it took me this long to fix it. It's better late than never, right, I guess? Question mark. She said, fooling absolutely nobody. Alright, we're done. It's a roguelite based on the dev's previous roguelite game Cryptark. So it's like a trial version of the ASCII game where you explore dungeons. Whenever anyone says roguelike, I imagine a game that's like Rogue. I'll never get what roguelike and roguelite mean when people say them. But FPS, okay, FPS. But yeah, do people just... Is it just a trendy way to say procedurally generated? I wonder. It is getting really warm as well on the to respond to what you said. It wasn't a question, I can't answer it, but yes. It is very hot. Let's see what the temperature is right now. Because I feel really hot. And the temperature is very close to dying, yes. That's pretty hot. In my room, that is. Wait, zoom out again. Okay, how far did I get? Did I do them all? Despair. No, I didn't do excited or anything from there onwards. Okay, so we'll record. Excited. Oop, oh, I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm a strange cat, and I'm working on a redeem to ask a question. To ask a question to a Long Yook. This is a Long Yook. It's like me, but it's like made of a worm, so she's long. Also, length can change now. Also, tail position can change now. And I'm gonna be making animations for this. Excited. Okay, next one is happy. And that's thanks to Stewie helping me a lot. I didn't record it. Oops. Default. Happy. And scared. Wait, I've got to do it this way. Scared. Record. There we are. Is that all of them? Snail Yook? Nice, I guess. Yeah, she could curl up into a snail shape, I guess. So we've got scared, happy. I like the way these all look derpy because, you know, I'm changing the second thingy. Wait. Did they just swap around? What the hell? Look at that. So we have normally the head and then the tail. But when I play this, it becomes the tail and then the head. Huh? Why? There's still a head and then tail, but down here okay, that's really weird. That's so weird. It's because it like unloads this one and loads a new one, and this is just showing them in order of most recently loaded internally? That's very weird. I think you need some randomness to be rogue-like, but you don't need it to be heavily procedurally generated. Huh. You reset to the base and lose your run progress when you die. Isn't that just like every game of the era? Why do they choose rogue as the example of that? I feel like no lives should be the thing. I don't know. Welcome to Yook rants about things and tries to correct the world about things. Some kind of system that persists between runs. Oh, okay. I hate the fact that they tried to make it light. So it's actually rogue-like light. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop ranting. Shit. I just can't stop. Okay, emo text happy. So we've got a material now that changes the texture. Or the material, yes, the texture. A material to a version where there's a different texture loaded. For example, happy. Boop. There. But why don't you see it? Well, it's because this is controlling it. And now I'm worried that when I make a thingy to control the texture crossfade slider, well, when I'm recording it, it's gonna take effect on material 1. But I need it to take effect on material 2. So we'll see what the hell happens when it tries to play both of those at the same time. I reckon it probably won't work, because this is probably one of the many things that Unity was never tested for. But let's find out. Create. Animation. Is it gonna make it, or do I have to do it twice? Oh, it did it. Nice. Okay, so let's call this emo show. So it's gonna show the emotion. Nothing at position 0. Music, come down. We'll start recording the emote show, which I need to put into a layer of its own. Here it is. Boop. I'll sort it out in a bit. Sort it out. Okay, let's click it on here. Boop. And click record. And at the first position, we'll mark a keyframe at 0. And on the next one, 1 second in, sorry, we'll mark it at fully crossfaded. And critically, I'll tell it to not loop. How do I show this? The details for it. Properties? There we are. Why not in a separate window? Yeah, loop time is nothing. Oh, because I locked this inspector window, that's why I wasn't showing. Roguelike is more hardcore than roguelite. Yeah, somehow I want to see a 3D model of Long Yook. I started making one. Watch her crawling slowly, occasionally turn her head back to see me. Oh, that'd be cute! If I can pull it off and make it not look scary. I did start working on one, and yeah. Slightly sad that I'm not using this one, although it would look very, very skewed in perspective when it gets near the edge of the screen. Look at these, for example. Look how skewed these look. Look at these podiums next to me, right? When I change to this view, look at the one on the left. Look how skewed that is. Now that's how skewed the derpy Long Yook would be if she's in that position. Yeah, that wouldn't be as good. But I do want to have a 3D model of Long Yook. I just never finished making it. And also, I think for this, using these emotes is better, because I don't think I can make the 3D model emote as well, without making my own keyframes at least, and facial animation is not something that I think I'll be any good at. Because keyframes for anything, or blend shapes I should say, are hard enough to... Or what are they called in Blender again? Not blend shapes. Shape keys, I think, are a pain enough to make, even when I'm not trying to make something with like fine vertex positions on the face, subtle enough to show an emotion but not strong enough to look like the entire face is, you know, falling apart. I don't think I can do that, unfortunately. Oh my goodness! Blip! Thank you very much for the flipping resub! How's it been 22 months for you as well? What is happening to time? But hi, welcome in! Very much appreciated. Hope you're doing alright. And thanks for stopping by. I just realised I've been typing rouge all this time again. Oh, don't worry. I know what you meant. Hey, why is my hand... Oh wait, is it when I do this that it starts... Oh, it's when I go to scratch my shoulder that it starts thinking that my hand is the mic. Oh my god, I finally got a reliable way to make it think that my hand is the mic. Wow, look at that. So when it looks like this, it's seeing the mic as my hand. There. I don't actually have my hand there. My hands are there. So was it always that I would be like, just do this to my shoulder and that's when the thing would fail? And I never realized that I was scratching my shoulder at the time. That's funny. Constraints, IK constraints in Blender for the crawling animations. Interesting. I'm really not good with Blender. I would have done animations in here anyway. I didn't even realize it was possible to export animations from Blender until relatively recently. I guess within a year or so. So, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do the animation in Unity. Well, I'm gonna do it in Unity anyway for 2D. Time's an interesting construct. Too bad I'm EP to think about it. Ah, pat. There we go. I don't think I was looking at the camera for some reason. I just fixed my calibration. Alright, so this should move the... Oh wait, I've got a... Emo show. So by default, emo show is not gonna work, because emo show is gonna fade from derp to derp. But I want a way to change... Can you have two animations playing at the same time? Previewing at the same time? Because obviously you can have them playing at the same time on different layers. Let's find out. Animation. Let's load another one. Let's put this one on excited. No, you can't do it. It won't let you preview it. While that one's going. It disables the preview on this one. Well, so I'd have to run the game to test it, I guess. Which is, frankly, very silly. Hi Meatloaf, welcome. With masks? I shouldn't need masks because I'm not using right defaults. Actually, I am on these ones which I just dragged on, but I don't want to be. Although, also masks in Unity seriously confuse me. I've never used them except for when I'm trying to make when I was trying to make a VR chat avatar because apparently that was necessary. Anyway, what comes first? Excited comes first in this ring of emotions that I've just named that way right now. So this transitions into excited if emotion is equal to 0, because that's the first one in this list. Is there a relative mode for the keyframes in Unity? There's relative in the sense that you can have it cumulative, that your value is added to something on every frame, which is this additive mode, which is probably not what you mean. By default, if you don't modify one thing on one animation, then you can change it in another animation. If you turn right defaults off, at least. Otherwise, I think one will override the other, but I'm not sure. We'll find out shortly. Fixed duration. Nope. But yes, but we're not using it. Duration. Wait, how long should the transition duration be? It should not be 0. I'm so used to setting it to 0 that I did by default. Okay, we'll have it crossfade into the new one. Just a tiny little crossfade when it changes from like default to happy. Like, I don't think this runs smoothly enough when I drag this slider to preview it, but yeah. Oh, I'm also got no other image chosen there. Let's just delete it temporarily. Yeah, just a really short one. Something like that. Okay, what comes next? I'm guessing it's comfy? Yes. Then confused, and then despair, and then scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, we can't quite have a symmetrical thing. Not easily, anyway. This one can sit there. This goes into comfy if the... Wait, can you copy this? Can I copy that? Copy... current state machine? That's the entire thing, right? Oh, it makes this entire thing be its own node. That's neat. I didn't know that, actually. Right, 0.1, transition offset. Why? What is this? Oh, did I change the wrong thing? I think I changed the wrong thing. Fixed duration. This changes into comfy when it's 0. So -1, 0, 1, 2. And this is equal to 2. So it is on the animator instead of the animation clips. Yes, definitely. if what you're looking for actually does work. If that's the thing I'm thinking of. If I'm understanding correctly. If I'm understanding both you and Unity correctly, which is unlikely to be true. That's asking a lot from me to be understanding two things at once. 0, 1, 2, 3 equals 3. And nearly done. I'll just drag you both and then just change one at a time. Or both at the same time, really. Wait, can you do that? Oh my god, I could have done all these at once. I think. Is that actually having an effect when I do that? Okay, did that change all of them? Actually, I might already have changed everything except for these ones, so I think I could have done it that way. Well, that could have been faster. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the motion equal to 5. Let's make sure I did do equals each time. Equals, 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 equals. Yeah, this looks good. Right default is off on all of these. Yep. Alright. I think that's ready to go. I think that's ready. I could put that down there for neatness. Alright. So that should work now if I adjust this. But also I want another thing that's going to be show emotion. I guess I'll call it. Wait, then we've got emo show and end emotion. Should I call it emo end? The emo show, I guess. S. How? Show. There we are. And this is a float. By default it'll be 0, and this is simply going to drive this, the position through this animation. Remember, position 0 is all of the slider all the way on the left, showing the derp face, and position 1 is all the way on the right, showing the whatever the other expression is that emo set text should have loaded, which should really be called set material, but whatever. So no writing defaults, and the motion time is controlled by emo show. Yeah, that's the only float, so that's all we can pick. And that's it. I think all of these should be set to not loop. I think that will work. I think. I'm not sure. Might get some weird stuff happen, I'm not sure. Well, I can test it at this point. I can press play and just fiddle around with these things. Boop. I got confused about the wibbly wobbly colors on you and remembered you have rainbow lighting for pride. Yeah! Hell yeah. Didn't make the spiral yet, but make the tail, nyan, be able to roll up on itself instead of collapsing. Ooh, that sounds nice! Send you some screenshots. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not sure if I want to do this, by the way, but I know you wanted to. Let's have a look. In a second. Oh my goodness. Stream chat? No, not that one. How many holes does a human have? Thank you. Thank you for posting that video, Stewie, that we were talking about earlier, yeah. I do remember watching that. Loads of cheeses. Practically anyone the moment the Yook does the simple thing as breathing. Yep, all I have to do is breathe and I get cheese thrown at me. Yep. Also, welcome to the 7 NPC. Okay, Stewie, let's have a look. Oh, that looks interesting. Can I show these on stream? That's the wrong window. Okay, let's have a look. Boop and boop. By the way, I love this placeholder texture that Stewie made for testing the long Yook texture stuff on his end. It's an emoji long Yook. And this one. Trying to improve the shader to avoid the collapse in a somewhat clever manner. Oh, wait. So it's not spiraling, but it's like able to do a full loop without the overlap being a problem? Very long tail so it rolls up. I see. I think I see. Interesting. Oh, is this black thing the position along the tail? Like this grayscale thing gradually fades up to white? That looks like a useful debugging thingy. Okay, let's test this animator. Let's pull it out and adjust some things while so far zoomed in. Okay, so let's have a look at this, and we should see, as I adjust this number, we should see it tweaking this texture crossfade slider. So let's try it. We can't use the mouse to drag left and right, I have to type it. 0.5. There we are. Texture crossfade is now 0.5. Nice. Oh, it does it immediately. I don't even have to. Oh, there's some. This is not a linear linear transition. It's at 0.5 it's there, at 0 it's there, and at 1 it's there, but it seems to be a spline because at 0.25 it's actually at 0.1565. Which might not be a bad thing. To have it more suddenly change. Well, let's see how it looks before I change it. I was intending for it to be linear though, but whatever. Okay, let's keep that at 0 for now, and let's change the emote index, and this material should change. So if I change to 0, we should go to excited. Nice! So it loaded a new material, which completely collapses things, but it has changed to the excited one. Now the moment of truth. When I change emo show, is it now changing this slider? Even though these materials have rearranged, they're still in the same order here. So basically I'm asking, is it remembering which material a slider is on in this area? Which would be bad. Or this area, which would be good. Let's find out. Oh my god, it works. Oh, thank god. Okay, nice. So here we are. 50-50 crossfaded from one to the other. So now I should be able to change this, and we'll just go through all the emotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that! Hell yeah. Nice. So already we could actually have this being driven from the code. Oh my goodness. The hydration just came through on both right as I was closing this. Okay, so already we could have this being controlled by the emotion that is chosen, which is pretty damn cool. But she's not going to be on screen, right? So we kind of need to make her slide on screen. So that'll be the next thing to do. Basically I limit the minimum radius and extend the length of the curved portion if the radius would go below the minimum. The length of the curved portion. So you sort of adjust that threshold between the mid-tail piece and the tail end, to include more of the mid piece if a really high radius is requested? Like that? Okay. Yeah, that seems very sensible. Although, it would mean that a short Yook like this might do weird things. But, I mean, I guess a short Yook wouldn't be able to move her tail super far around anyway, so I guess it kind of makes sense. This is so cute! It looks almost like a little tadpole that would be swimming along. Look at that. I'm sorry, it just brings me great joy to twiddle this shader every single time. This shader slider. Shaderma sliderma. If the angle's too big. Yes, I get it. I gotta say thank you again, Stu. It's so flipping cool. I was thinking that I might get to doing text tonight, and I've just looked at the time and it's 21:18! Nice, I started hitting my desk and someone else started hitting the tom drums at the same time. I mean, they're electronic, but you know, they might have been using an electronic pad. Okay, here's one problem. I foresee a problem. Tell you what the maximum length looks like with a short Yook. Oh! That looks perfectly fine. So is it like dynamically changing what the maximum curve is based on how long it is? If it's too short, it kind of caps it in like an automatic way. That looks... This is... How cute is this? What the fuck? Okay. It also looks a little bit like a cat that's flexing, like... But it has tentacles instead of arms, and it's only got one, I guess. So not really anything like what I just said, I guess. It clamps the angle to not curl the head. Yeah. It's really good that the head doesn't curl. Although I would be interested to see what that looks like if it's not too difficult. Alright, I foresee a problem. So I now want to make an animation that makes her slide on. Fine, right? But here's the thing. As part of the sliding animation, it's going to be moving the tail tip a little bit and the stretch like that, so she can move along like this. So... Wait. No, wait. That wouldn't be a problem at all. That wouldn't be a problem at all. It would only be a problem if I want to change her position. No, it wouldn't be a problem at all, actually. She's only going to be... Yeah, she's not going to be showing the emotion. Well, she's not going to be showing emotion with her tail when she's moving. She might hold the emotion while she slides away, or she might change back. I was thinking it might look a bit weird to hold the emotion if it's scared. Because by default, she's going to be looking... Oh, sorry. She's going to be looking this way, right? Oh, I've got to flip it. By default, she's going to be scared looking towards the Robo-Yook that's asked the question. But then when she slides away, she's going to be going this way. And it's going to look like she's moving towards the thing she's scared of. Which would be kind of funny. But not how it's meant to be. Okay, so derp is facing the right way, close is fine, that's fine. That needs to be flipped, that's fine. And this needs to be flipped. Okay, let's flip these. Boop. I'll save that. How high can we get the compression? Not as good as the original, interestingly. What if I flip it back? Okay, I'm curious. Hold on. It's interesting. Apparently this compresses better than this. Alright, boop. And then also this one we're gonna flip. So save, and yeah, this one also compresses worse when it's facing this direction. That is weird. I'm curious, but not curious enough to start investigating exactly what PNG is doing. This happy one seems to be looking pretty much straight at the viewer as well, so we can't really change that. If anything, it is slightly pointing this way already, which is good. Nice, G. I approve, although it's chopped off. There we are. I'll have this stretched wide enough for you to make a long anything. Whatever emote you put is now wide enough for you to have the tail tip and the tail mid. Alright, let's make a new layer. So there's base layer, it's doing nothing, can't get rid of it. I can, nice. Let's make a new layer. This is going to be called sliding, I guess? Oh, there should be something that can... There should be something that can coordinate all this, I guess. Actually, I guess now's the time when I ask, what's going to be driving this? Do I want the animator to be controlling when the speech is read? Or do I want the script that controls the speech to control the animation? I think I want the latter, because the speech might not be ready when the animation is. So I think what I'll do is I'll start the animation in the script. This arm going right through me really bugs me. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. I think what I'll do is have the thingy that controls the redeem. It starts the animation the moment the redeem comes in. We haven't even synthesized the speech of the question yet, let alone got a response to it. But she'll start sliding in immediately. And Robo-Yook can pop up as well. I'll probably have those be controlled by different animations, because the one for Robo-Yook can just be a really fast one, and then the one for the Long Yook, obviously, you know, she's gonna be a bit slower. She's a slow slider. Oh my god, I just realized, every time I was talking about a slider on the shader, it sounds like it could be a nickname for the Long Yook. because she slides. Must find out the optimal PNG orientation for various compression algorithms. Yeah, I guess so. The optimal emote orientation, yeah. Oh, hi, Psychic Side, by the way. Elaborate hypothesis. Does it store data like when the row has no more pixels and flipped means it has to store more pixels? I think it's it references already encoded pixels is the thing. So it can access pixels above it and to the left. And the pixels that are above and to the left are different depending on, you know, which way it's flipped. It can't ever look and base a prediction on the right. I think that's true. I wonder if the averaging filter... Yeah, it must be that way. If it's decoding from a file, it can't possibly know what will be decoded in the future if it hasn't done it yet, right? Flip the other on the right. Yeah, I guess whatever's on the left is just more useful for predicting what's on the right. But it's very interesting. I actually got it roughly right. I mean, I maybe? Kind of? I don't know. Okay, so I think what I'll do is, as soon as the redeem comes in, she starts sliding in. And, oh, my hands are misaligned. How long have they been misaligned with my head for? Huh. They're misaligned. That's annoying. That's why my arm was clipping through me so much, because my hands are over here. When they shouldn't be. They're actually in front of me right now. That's why I'm able to type on my keyboard. Okay, I guess it's time for the streamly recalibration of VC face. Amazing. Even though I haven't changed where I sit or... Wait, let me try a thing. Okay, let me see if that fixes it. Wait, that fixed it. Okay, so moving my webcam actually helps. Oh my god, this leap motion is burning hot. Okay, it's easier to just move my webcam, so I'll do that. Thank you, the pansex here. So redeem starts to slide. Then once the slide is done, if the speech is ready, it'll play it. So you can monitor the state of this. The position through an animation is what I'll do. I forget how I did that. Oh, right. You can check the name of the animation that is currently on, I think. On a particular layer. So once it's finished the sliding, it can change to a different animation. And you can see that, well, it's called a state, isn't it? This state here. And it can change to, so for example, in this case, we can check to see if it's on emo show. This one will always be on emo show, but this one we can change to a different state once it's finished sliding. Okay, let's make the sliding animation. I've got it down now. Got it down. Let's call, make a new animation. Let's call it slide in. And make this actually have an effect. Drag it onto that. By default, it's not going to be in the slide in state actually. By default, it should be in like an off-screen state. Let's call it I wonder, what do I call it? Like it's reached position off screen, so like reached off and reached on. Still off, still on, stationary off, stationary on. In position off. Still off, still on. Still off, I guess, and still on. But still make it sound like it was like that and now it continues to be like that. That's not the meaning of still that I mean. And I have slide in and slide out as well. Slide out, which I might actually want to copy from slide in eventually, so I might end up deleting that. Anyway, it starts in slide off, or still off, sorry. Then it can slide in when it is triggered by something to do so, and then it will reach still on. I hate the name of this animation already. Fuck it, I'm renaming it. What should I call it? Stationary off. Already off and ready on? Let's call it ready off and ready on, I guess. Or reached off. I don't flipping know. What the... Man, why is the hardest thing in programming, naming things. Like, it's a meme, but it's sometimes true. Right, make default state. You can go into this under some condition. You can go into this once the animation finishes. So this one actually does have an exit time. It exits this animation at the very end. There is no duration. It's going to go snap straight into the on state. And under some condition, it can go into slide out. Actually, I'm realizing I should have it laid out something like this. Yeah, I don't need an exit thingy. Yeah, under some condition, it'll start to slide out, and then when it's done, it goes back to ready off. And it transitions immediately when it reaches the end of slide out into ready off. To get out of the ready states, we need something to change. So let's make a parameter. Let's call it I guess we want an integer to say whether the emote is currently, or a boolean actually. The boolean could say like the redeem is active or not. So if we're in ready off position and the redeem becomes like suddenly it turns on, then we want that to come along. And then I guess we could turn off the redeem to have her slide out. And then once we've turned that off, we sort of wait for the animation to actually finish. Maybe I should call her, maybe I should call this, what do I call it there? Slid. Okay, I never finished typing, amazing. Slide. Sure. And we'll call this, slide. It's like wanted slide pause or something. Slide pause wanted. So if it's off, I call it, I guess on screen wanted? Or wanted on screen? Okay, so if she's wanted on the screen, this turns on. So once wanted on screen becomes true, we transition into that, and then she only starts to slide away when wanted on screen changes to false. There is no exit time for ready on. It's only gonna happen when wanted on screen turns false. And same here. There's no exit time. It just happens when it turns true. I definitely did not fall asleep. No way. Welcome back. You can't prove it. Alright, I can't. I won't try. Don't worry. I won't try. What is here? Can you still see stuff? Yeah, I guess I can. I think chat's calm enough for it to be on this view. It means people can read the smaller text on the screen better. Alright, let's make these animations do something, shall we? What does this look like? Here we are. So this will be the position when she's on screen, which will have the Long Yook positioned at... should this be her on position? Why is this positioned? You know, I'm gonna make that 0. I'm gonna make that 0 as well. I'm gonna move her into position according to this. So this can be there. So let's call it minus 8.5, I guess. And the Y position... 0.7. Let's zoom in. Take a close look at this Long Yook. Ah! There she is. 0.7, 0.6. Oh, that looks kind of perfect actually. 0.61, 0.601, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Perfect. 0.6. Huh, that was easy. Fool them. That is a cute emote, but smug emotes do tend to be. Alright, so should this be her on-screen position? We could move her a little bit further actually, I guess. What if we make it 9? Oh, 8, the other way. I'm imagining a Robo-Yook like right here, and a mic between them. The mic needs to be able to pivot really easily, but the mic should be small. The mic, well, I don't want the mic to be too small or it'll look like she's enormous. I guess I don't want the Robo-Yook to be too small for that reason either. I was always imagining Robo-Yook to appear, you know, right here in the center of the screen, but maybe the mic should be in the center of the screen and the Robo-Yook should be a bit off to the side. But I sometimes have people when I'm collabing, they sit in this little area here sometimes. Oh, it's hard to decide. When you start having so much stuff and you're trying to make everything work with everything else perfectly, it's just This is why this kind of project becomes unmanageable for me. It's the thing that I find gets unmanageable about it. Okay, anyway, Long Yook is going to be at position 0, 0, 0 when she's on screen. Hi, Fox! Welcome! Did not miss too much. Definitely not 3 hours of stream. Don't worry, I've hardly done anything. But I can show you what Stewie helped me do last night. Because, frankly, it's adorable. And I'm going to show this at every opportunity I get because I love it. Look. It's a Long Yook. But wait, there's more! You can change the stretch and it keeps the tip of her tail the same. But wait, there's more! You can wiggle the tip of the tail! How cute! So yeah, those two things together I'll be moving. I'll be using to when she's moving. I nearly forgot, but I was there. Hardly anything with UK is a ton of content. It's not, it's really not, it's just chatting, I swear to God. Also, I'm wondering if maybe it's... Maybe I should give her some kind of texture. No, the part of the charm is that it's just a super smooth tail. But if I gave her a tiny texture, then you'd be able to see more clearly that the tail is stretching a little bit as it goes along. But it is just a texture. I could add whatever I want there and it would look fine. It would curl around. I'm kind of curious how that would look. Let's try it. I've got it open right here as well. Let's just make a new layer. Let's call it texture, which is a weird name to call it, but someone has written on the Long Yook, and this is not a thing that you should do, but they wrote Long Yook. I could probably use my pen if I wanted this to look better, but anyway, let's save that. Whoops. There we are. So now you can see, look, it's curving it around. How cool is that? Look. It's pretty neat. That starts looking like a greater than ong when it's curled around like that, but when the stretch just stretches this part, which is actually really appropriate because the word yook becomes long. Oh, that's perfect. So just stretch like slightly like this as she's moving along, which is the part of the tail that would stretch. Right, Fox is the best, please, Pat. Oh no, don't ride on the Long Yook. I'll give a pat anyway. Pat. There you go. How about having the tail start long and contract while she's talking? Oh my god, that'd be so funny. That would be really funny, actually. Like her, yeah. It's the air capacity inside her is shrinking. Or remaining air. Sorry. Length of the Yook scales with the length of the response. Unfortunately, we don't know the response yet. But yeah, these are things that would be difficult to choreograph. Because, like, first of all, you need to know the length of the speech beforehand, and she's going to appear before you know that. So she'd have to suddenly grow before she speaks, so that would be funny. It'd be like... But, also, I don't think that's possible because, for some emotions, I want the tail to change length slightly. So I don't think I could have the emotion and the other thing driving the tail length at the same time. I kind of want this to be slightly further in screen, still slightly further. Because I want you to be able to see her squeaking along for longer. You know, I'm going to hate this eventually, how long it takes her to get in position. And the fact that the music will be there. I think stopping at the edge of the music is probably a good call for how it looks. Then the rubber could appear here, and then there could be a mic between them, somewhere around there. I should probably add placeholder planes or something there. I was writing on the Yook, not the Long Yook, with permanent marker. No! That's actually a good idea though, but to have it scale with the length. I'm gonna add that to my notes. Length of Long Yook scales with length of response. Shrinks while talking. These two things work together. You can have thickness for emotion and length for talking. I think thickness for speaking might be better. I'd have to change the mesh a bit. And make Actually, I wouldn't. I could do this all in the shader. Yeah, I could actually do this all in the shader. Or I could make it a blend shape. I think a blend shape is not a good idea, actually, if we're going to be warping it. Just riding the Yook, good cat. That's very kind of you, but please not impermanent. Yeah, I wanted to make, when she's scared, she like, the tail stretches a bit. Like, it goes straight and stretches, almost like, you know, like that's her jumping, because she suddenly turns to scared, right? So it's like, how would a Long Yook, jump? Well, like, I guess the tail would suddenly... What? Yeah, I don't know. Contract, I guess. But when she gets smaller... I don't know. I feel like getting smaller and curling up a bit would work better for comfy. Anyway, this is all for future things. We don't even have a sliding on screen yet. Let's have a slide on screen first. So, slide in. Well, slide ready on is already there. So I'm just gonna add a keyframe for the position there. So this current position, which stores X, Y, and Z, that's where she is by default. And also I'll store the stretch of the tail, which I've changed apparently and never put back. So that should be 1. Hang on a second, let's not record this. 1.3, and that should be 1. Oh, that's fine then. She's actually further in than I realized. I just had it set to the wrong length. Sorry, Long Yook. Okay, let's record the stretch at this, oh god, this position as well. And the tail tip as well. I wanted to stop in that position. Do I want to record the tail midpoint? Am I going to be changing the tail midpoint? Maybe. Guess I probably should. 269, sure. So I could just make that 2.7. Would it still look okay if I made it 2.27? Yeah, I actually noticed a difference. Sure, we'll round it to 0.27. Extras first, basics later. Could just hop up vertically for a jump. Oh my god! Of course she could! Why didn't I think about that? Yeah, she could. Oh my god, she could even like push herself up hard with the tail. You know, the tail could go down, so it looks like that's how she's launching herself into the air. Then while she's in the air, it could stretch. That'd be extra cartoony. I'm not sure if that's too cartoony. Have a velocity that slowly diminishes and resets. Oh, I'd just animate it, don't worry. I wouldn't do that through actual coding. What do you think I am? A programmer? Alright, ready on. So slide in is going to move towards this position. So I'm going to set this as the end keyframe. I'm going to copy that and move that into slide in. And how long do I need to slide on for? I want this to take like at least, I don't know. At least 3 seconds, I'd say. Okay, you got me. I am. I guess I am a sussy little baka. I mean, no. Was it? No. Little PogChamp or something. No, sorry. I'm just trying to cover as many cringe things at once. Okay, so we want this to start from off screen. How far to the left do I need to move it for it to be off screen? Let's find out. Oh, I'm moving full body. I shouldn't be moving full body. I should... Oh, shit. I should move the Long Yook is what I should be moving. Zip. And you can also go at the end. Let's fix this one as well. Boop. There we are. And so, you know what, let me just position the off-screen thingy as well. Which is going to be based on slide in. No, sorry, ready off, ready on. This. And I'll just reposition this. Bear in mind, this will be flipped. as well at this point. How are we gonna do the flipping? Changing scale, I think, is how I was gonna do it. So off screen will be this way. And the off position, we want to, because her tail might be stretching a little bit as she's moving, so what are you doing? So 14, 15, 16, 17. It's very hard for me to keep my eyes on both things at once. 18. Minus 20 should cover it. I hope that's not too far away. Okay, minus 20. Let's use that as the start position for sliding in then. Oh, right. We, of course. Oh, I didn't record the scale. Whoops. The scale is just changing now. Wait, did I not record any of that? Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't record any of that. Okay, X position, minus 20. By default, 0. Scale of 1 by default. So it should be off screen now. Nice. It was moving in the correct direction, right? Yeah. Okay, so I also want this to have minus 1 stored for the X scale. And when you're sliding in, I want 1 to be stored for the X scale. And I want ready on to have 1 stored for the X scale. I'm just trying to store everything that's relevant here. So I'm not sure what will be restored and what won't when I'm not using right defaults. I still don't quite have my head around how Unity does that stuff. Anyway, slide in. So we want to go starting at this, this position. Boop. Ah, scale as well. Scale should be 1. I just copied that from the slider. Right, so there we go. So she slides on. Also, look at all this empty time when nothing is happening. I think I may have moved her further off screen than necessary. It looks like... Oh, I'm not seeing the transform changing as I'm... Oh, because I'm clicking on everything. Wait, no, it's still not showing me. What the hell? Okay, I can see if I look at that. Ah, right, of course. It flips around her head. So she needs to scroll a lot further off when she was disappearing. But when she's coming on, she only needs to start from like minus 12 by the look of it. Is that if we're gonna be slightly 0.988? That's really close to the edge, isn't it? I thought it start from minus 13. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to adjust this. Okay, so when she's sliding on, sure. Obviously, I'm going to add multiple stages to this so that she's like moving, starting and stopping. Or slowing down. Not stopping completely. Very hard to make it not stop completely. Full body. What am I doing? Okay, I should be alright. I vote yeah. Wait, what? You do realize that once Long Yook goes live, she'll take over the stream? Nice. I look forward to it. Fine, I guess you are my little pog champ. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you for proving that it's not just me being weird. I mean, I am, but it's not just that. Hi, 100 Earth. Welcome. All hail the cat. Hi. I'll hail the cat as well. There we are. I'm hating myself. Wait, should I do it like this? That's a bit weird. Yay is also tempting? Yay is tempting? Wait, what's tempting? We're all weird in our own way. I guess so. I mean, we're all different for sure. I guess the definition of weird is whatever is different to some kind of average? I don't know. But also weird, I always thought that weird tends to mean interesting. And normal means boring. But then I feel different about myself. Like, I feel like that for subjects and people other than myself, but when it's for myself, I can't follow my own advice or my own philosophy. Okay, so let me just see roughly how long this feels. This already looks cute. What the hell? And yes, it is really running at that lower frame rate. I don't know why it's that jittery when it's not running in playback mode. I feel like that might be too fast, but I'm just very conscious of the fact that it's gonna be like annoying to, you know, it's gonna be really annoying to wait for a while if this happens like really regularly. Can I spare 4 seconds of my stream time for her scrolling on? Probably. Okay, so let's have a move like inch along bit by bit, and then we'll move the tail as well. Every half second maybe? So every 30 frames? 0, 10, 20, 30. Right there. Let's, I think what I want to do is make this be linear for a second. Oh, I don't need to be on this roof to do that, do I? Linear? This one? Oh, wait, for everything. Can I just click this for everything? Yeah, I can. Okay, both engines linear. And linear here as well. So I should just move in at a very constant speed. Yep. But now I want to break that into smooth, like spline motions. So she can move from there to there. I can add a keyframe. Actually, this might just be automatic when I do this. How do I add a keyframe specifically for the speed? If this is selected and I press add keyframe, does it add it only for that? Yes. Okay, nice. One for there as well. Oh my god, I just pressed a button. I don't know what that does. Filter by selection. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I don't really know about that feature. 230. Is it like selection in the editor owner? In the hierarchy? 2, 3, and 3.5. Okay, so if these are by default splines, oh, it's like I don't know if it's splining, but considering the future one as well, therefore it still looks smooth. I don't know. Alright. Oh no, they're set to linear. Okay. Which is the one that's default? Is it weighted? Man, does it not re-weight them? Does it not adjust the positions of these handles? Wait, can I move them multiple ones at once? No. Man, that's annoying, isn't it? What the hell? Is there no way to like change these to be... Wait, free smooth? Nope, that's not doing the smoothing either. Both engines. Auto? Nope. Huh. Clamped auto? It isn't making a blind bit of difference, I'm realizing. Inch my tail, yes, exactly. Yeah, the sneaky Long Yook moving along gradually. That's what you think of it as. If that's what you think of it as, then you are very weird. Wait, okay. Fine. I mean, I call myself a weird cat, so yeah. It fits. This is kind of annoying, isn't it? What does broken do? Broken still does that. And fixed... Oh, wherever it was. Wait, it's both. Okay, so it's both free and weighted and broken. Yes, I realized I said 3 things. Thank you for the pats, Blip. So constant should make it jump in steps, right? It holds position. Okay, right, that one changed something. Okay, good. Now when I set it back to auto, what does it do? Both? Well, I can't do that. Okay, it just goes back to this. Fuck's sake. See, this wouldn't be so bad if I could enter the values for these manually, but having to do it visually, I hate it so much. I guess I could do it this way. I could just try and pull them so they're horizontal. Ooh, that's another one. Why can't I not just type values? And because I want them to all be the same. Okay. So just doing one like this is gonna make it so it's like starting slowly and ending suddenly. Let's see what that looks like though, out of curiosity. That's actually really cute. That's way too aggressive stopping though, yeah. Like I expected. This shouldn't be going that far. I mean the default smoothness is what I want, but it's not making them smoothed. Wait, what does clamped auto do, I wonder? Oh, okay, so setting that explicitly undoes these things. I wonder if it's undoing them because it is looking at the next one in the future. I really thought that if I added additional points between two, that it would make them like the spline thing by default. But apparently not. Also, holy shit, it's nearly 10 PM and I haven't even made her slide on screen yet. And to think that I thought I might get to the text today. Oh, Yook, when will you learn? Okay. Linear free. Okay, what does free do? I wonder. Free. You still can't pull it past there, so it's not free in that sense. I like the way I can manually move her like that. Yep, that's me. Not free. I can still move it wherever I want. Wow, wait, is that a oh, I had them all selected sometimes. I wish I could like... Wait, hang on a second, this is kind of correct, isn't it? Jeez. Oh. Wait, it's not constant. There is a subtle movement there. Wait, hang on a second. Did I just not see that this was not constant and I just didn't test it, so I didn't realize? Can I put this back to auto? Oh no, never mind. It is doing the silly thing where these angles are not horizontal. So how the hell did I make it horizontal? Clamped auto? How did I do this? I did something and it made them not be in horizontal lines. I mean, it made them be horizontal. These two black things were like in a straight line instead of sloped up. How did I just do that? I did it somehow. Flat? That's what flat means! So flat means like spline without taking into consideration... Okay, I actually just learned what flat means. So flat is what I want, apparently. Let's see how that looks. That's more like it.
Yes.
That is more slides than I expected her to do though. Why is that cheese? I guess I can just delete this, and this, and this, and this though. How does that look? Okay, that's actually really cute, what the hell? But I see that you'll only see the pushing action of her tail. Where'd the cheese go? Oh, it's in the back of my head. It morphs around to the back of my head sometimes. There it is. It's in my twin toe right now. Get out! Get out! If I do this, it might come forward. Yes, but not fully. How's the breeze? This makes me want her to stop further in. Because I really want you to see the pushing action of her tail. Yeah, I'm gonna have her stop further in. Executive decision has been made. I don't need to copy these actually because these are not changing. Although some of them will actually. But they can hold their values from the start if I just put one keyframe. Now I only need to worry about moving this a bit further on. So So the position here is 3.125, 6.25, 9.375, and 12.5. So each time it's changing by what? Oh, wait. 3.125. So the next keyframe would be here. And the value would be positive 3.125. So that's where I should stop. Oh! It didn't do the flat for this one. I love the fact that I actually understand what to do to fix this now. Oh, this one should start gradually as well. And it ends flat as well, okay. Did the cheese vanish? No. It would have fallen off me though. Maybe it disappeared sneakily and fell right by my back so you didn't see it. That'd be pretty funny. The varying definitions are funny. Okay, let's see if we can get the tail motion in here. Let's animate this last part, I guess. And then I can just copy and paste it. Or this one maybe. Something where she's in view, you know? So when she's starting to push herself, the tail should be lowering a bit. So let me see what they say. Stretch. No, not stretch. Not stretch yet. So when she's... So when she's... Well, these keyframes, that's when the speed is nothing. So she's about to push herself. Hey, no stretching. So that moment is where the stretch should start. It reaches full speed here, so that should be full stretch there. And here it should be low stretch again. So let's set keyframes for the stretch to be at 1.0 here and here. But in between, let's have it go up a little bit. And it stretches outwards from the head, so yeah, that's kind of nice. 1.1? 2? 1.25? It's going to depend on how quickly she's moving along. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I think it needs to go further though. 1.5? Ooh, nearly. What's it doing with interpolation as well? Okay, it's that kind of spline thing. Again, okay, how do I just zoom this way? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna refund that one. Hi, Kant. How are you doing? I'm gonna refund that one because I'm about to be ending stream. I don't want you to waste your thingy, so I will save the kidneys, I promise. Thank you though, I do appreciate it. And welcome in. Hi. I'm about to do it though, I'm about to end. I don't want this to go backwards, it looks a little bit derpy. I wouldn't want her to look derpy. Heaven forbid! Slightly further. Ooh, that's pretty good. Kind of. Or do I want it to be going back at that point? No, I don't think I do want it to be going back at that point. Maybe I'm pulling the tail back too soon. Don't pull the tail, by the way. Ah! Thank you for the hydration. I will do that as well. I'll do that right now, actually. Thank you for the pulse check. I'll do that right now as well. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do it. Do it after you finish. I'm sorry, I've already refunded. Sorry. My Discord might be light mode, but your light mode Unity scares me. Why? It's still pretty dark. It's grey, still. This is like a dark mode user's idea of light mode. Or a dark mode programmer's idea of light mode, I guess. Oh my god, okay, that's pretty good. Let me see what that looks like. Oh my god, okay, I kind of like this. Thank you for the pads. Okay, let me copy these as well over to there. And we'll take these and drag them over to there. Oh, I've copied one I didn't need to copy. Hold on. Okay. And now the final two over here. Alright, let's see how that looks. That is really cute. It's kind of not perfect. That's so cool though, what the hell? Is it like moving backwards? No, it's still moving along slightly, so I think these values need to change slightly. I don't know if I can adjust them all at once. I probably can't. I'll try anyway. So this should be slightly higher still. Did it change for all of them? No, I didn't. Let's just adjust this one, because she's visible on this frame. Let's move slightly further to the right. How does that look? Slightly further still. 1.6 stretch. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, is it just 6.25? 1.625? Which is like double the... I think it is. Maybe. It certainly doesn't make it go backwards when that happens. Yeah, you know what? I think that's alright. That's kind of cute. One more thing I want to change about the tail, which I'll copy back across when I'm done. One more thing I want to change about the tail is when she's pushing herself, the tail should be down, right? I want it to look like the tip of the tail is pushing. So we'll add a keyframe for the tip that... No, not that one, the curve. That is down at this point. And I'm hoping that when I redraw this, it will be able to lie flat without like going up a little bit. 0.6, 0.5, 0.55, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9. I'll probably need to tweak this after I update the animation anyway. So the whole time that she's pushing like this... Oh, it is weird that she's sliding along while doing that, isn't it? And at this moment, we'll add another keyframe like that, I guess? And at this moment, when it suddenly starts going in, the tail can go up. Back to, was it 1.3? Can you tell me? Yeah. But I don't know... Oh god, it's super fast, what the hell? Maybe I don't want it to go all the way back up. I think I don't want it to go all the way up at that point. It'll just stop in an up position when she finally reaches the place, but we won't go all the way up. We'll go up to 0, I guess. And I think I kind of want this to be positioned in between, as in between these where you can get, so that it's starting to lift up before then. So that's like 1 and a bit, that's 1 and a bit. And by the time it reaches this position again, where she's pushing herself, the tail is down. How's that look? Wait, that's cute. Wait, that's really cute. I don't like the way that she's sliding still. Like, this tail should be staying still when she reaches the end. But it's not quite because the two splines are not changing at the same rate. The one that's really moving the entire thing along and the one that's stretching the tail. Produce 0.65. And that does very slightly go backwards, but I think that's not too bad. What if I make 1.7? Wait, okay, this is actually really cute. Okay, let's try that. So this is at frame 1. Can you tell me the frame number? Well, frame number is 225, but I guess it's 345. I didn't see it written anywhere. Maybe I'm blind. So drop this one at 445 as well, which should be this frame. I'm gonna drop one there, and one there, and one there. And we'll copy these over as well. This can also go here. Oh, you can actually just put...
too shabby. Let me pat your head.
Thank you for the pets. Okay, that should be deleted. And actually, this frame should be copied over to One off. I actually pushed this too far. Further than I intended. Thank you, thank you! Thank you, cunt! Put that one there as well. Not that you'll really see it at this point, but that shouldn't be there. I think that's right. There you go. Immediate nyan because I'm trying to. This is so cute, what the fuck? Because I'm really hoping to get this done before I have to be quiet. I should be being quiet now. I should be having to be quiet now, I mean, but for some reason I'm not getting shouted at, which is nice. So at this point, when she reaches... Well, I swear to God. I swear to God! Okay, I swear. Hi. Why? Okay, at this point she can move her tail back to the usual position. Can I do keyframe? How? Oh my goodness. Holy yook! What is so holy about me right now? I don't know. 1.3 was the default idle position of the tail. This frame here is the one just after this. I think. Slightly different actually. Wait, which way? Oh, that is all correct. That is all correct. Okay, so now it looks like this. That's pretty cute. Also pretty derpy. It looks always weird seeing like a anatomically correct sliding kind of. I think at this point we can just start transitioning immediately to the last tail position. Yeah, I think maybe the tail should just calmly move back. How does that look? Yes! Yes! That is it! Oh, by the way, I wish you could stop this from looping, but I don't know any way to stop this animation from looping. Okay, that is really, really cute. Holy crap. Look at it! I think maybe the tail should be more gradual as well. But, like... I wonder if that should be handled by another animation so that it can just like, by default, just move in like just a really slow idle way while she's listening to the thing. Yep, I'm saving. Thank you. Hate Unity animation system, not gonna lie. Yeah, some things could be a lot better. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll put the final frame... I might put these frames... I'm not quite sure the best way to do this. I think what I want to do is act as if this is going to loop one more time. These are not the same spacing, what the hell? This should be there. This should be... Yeah, these are not... I'm being annoyed by the spacing of these being inconsistent now. This is different. That should be there. yeah, now they're all the same. And people are coming to bed, so I'll have to end now. But I'm gonna keep them awake. But instead of going back into that position, we'll start moving the tail back to this position, I guess. Oh no, we'll start. Thank you for the claps. I've done hardly anything this stream. And I'll cut right here.
Cheese.
Yes, I'll cut some cheese right here. And I'll cut both the tip position and the tip length in this part here where they're halfway towards reaching their new position. And what I'll do is I'll set their ending modes to end linearly. So like we're moving up towards that position, and then a new animation can take over. The new animation can like continue in a linear way forwards. This is similar to how I did the rocking animation of the shout out, the things that are, yeah, but I think it's when I do a shout out. Okay, I'll continue that off stream, I think, because that's, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how entertaining that's gonna be to watch, but thank you very much for hanging around. I'm gonna pass you on to somebody now. I also am gonna hopefully manage to do a Trackmania stream either tomorrow or Wednesday. For those who missed out on joining in last time, they weren't able to join in because I can't remember who it was. I thought it was Llama, but then saying it's Llama is kind of unlikely because doesn't Llama really like Trackmania? So I don't know why they would have had to reinstall it. But anyway, somebody wanted to, and I don't remember who wasn't able to. So yeah. Thank you for the pats. I felt bad, so I'd like to do it again. I mean, I'd like to do more Trackmania anyway, so yeah.
Oh,
Right,
dear. Well,
shush,
you know.
shush. I think I'm gonna leave you. Was it cupcake? I don't. I wonder. Okay, one second. Let me just give a pat. Whoops. Pat. There you go. Pats for the cant or the can't. Thank you very much, F4. And thank you very much, Stewie, as well. Thank you again for your help. Thank everybody for being here. And thank you, Enlin, as well. And Blab. And I'm ending now. Gonna leave you in the capable hands of Cetlix, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be Cetlix. Outforce is also streaming, but I rated Outforce last time. That's the only other person who's doing the streaming right now. There is actually someone who's recommended who's doing some software and game dev. But I don't think they're, yeah, they're not the VTuber. Alright, I'm gonna leave you with Cetlix. Eventually I will do some more rating of flesh tubers. Shush. Hi Niche Penguin, bye Niche Penguin, I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. Alright, here's where we're going. We're going to see Cetlix, who's currently working on, hang on, I'm gonna pat this. On, oh, okay, it is a game that he's working on. And yeah, anyway, Cetlix is a super kind person, has a very sassy bot called his son. And yeah, the bot can do all kinds of fun things. The bot can like time people out for, as I think, actually I don't know if the bot can time people out. There's like some currency of points as well that it just arbitrarily gives people points if it likes them and takes them away if someone insults the bot. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Anyway, it's a cool place, and that's in Unity as well. This game that he's working on, the bot probably was also made in Unity. I'm not actually sure. I'm assuming so. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll continue working the animations off stream probably, and yeah, maybe I'll do the logic of like triggering the animations based on the emotions and stuff. And once we've got the response, then doing the emotional response. You know, obviously we can't do a response before we know how to respond. But yeah. That'll be all for now. And that'll be on another stream. And that's all for now. I'm gonna vanish now. Thank you very much for being here, as always. As always, yes, I really super appreciate it. I'm gonna slide away now, like the Long Yook. Zip, zip, zip. Help, you can still see me.